looks like we are live. We are good to go. How's everyone doing right now? How is everyone doing? Let's see who we got in the chat right now. Who we got in the chat right now? Who we got in the chat? Hey, what's going on? Virgil Hill, of course. It's always between you and Black Rick to see who's first. Ghost, what's going on? Hey, is this what's up? What's going good, man? What's going on, man? Walmart Bagfishes, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Let's see, put it right there, put this right here. Trying to get a few things set up. How's everyone's day going so far today? Hopefully everyone's having a great day today. Let me know too how the audio's coming in. If the audio or video are having issues, let me know. I can go ahead and make adjustments on the fly. How's everyone doing today? Black Brick, what's going on, dude? Conrado Hernandez, what's going on, dude? How you doing? Where's that? First Lieutenant Storm. Velo, how is everyone? Hello there. DI Airsoft, what's going on, man? Good to hear from you again. Buddy Dotson, good to hear from you as well. Buddy Dotson's called in response to another number. There is only one number. However, if you need any sort of assistance, feel free to go ahead and DM us, Instagram, Facebook, Discord. We can definitely get you helped out there, bro. Or you can email our RMA department as well. They can definitely get you sorted out as well. Brewer, my man, how you doing, man? How you doing? Who's ready for action? I'm ready for action, buddy. Lucas Smirkovsky, hello there. Hello. Sorry if I butchered your name, Lucas. Storm, welcome back, dude. Darwin, how you doing, buddy? Sup, boys? See here. Got a good amount of people. Squirrely Nuts Airsoft. I got the DM. Bro, I'm super excited for the box now, dude. I promised you, dude. I promised you. Right, I was gonna take a look at your requests, at your wishes, and let's just say, I definitely, I think you're gonna be happy. I definitely think you're gonna be very happy with what you get. I definitely stuck to what it is that you requested to. Thank you for offering, by the way, multiple different platforms. That gave me a lot to work with, but I'm like 99.9% sure you're gonna really enjoy what you got in your mystery box, buddy. I'm really, really excited to seeing that unboxing. You gotta post that too. You gotta make sure that you post that, Squirrely Nuts. I want to see the reaction. Nathan, what's going on, dude? Abraham Domingo, Andy Harris, dude. Good to hear from you again, Andy. See, Crazy Jason, always a pleasure, buddy. Ackright, music volume is a little too loud. I can do that for you. I can change that for you. There we go. Lower that for you. Should be good now. I might also have to just speak up. Accepted. What's up? What's poppin', man? What's poppin', dude? Let's see here. Let's make what's going on. Gigs, what's going on, dude? Again, we got a good amount of people on the chat right now. Good amount of people. Again, it's gonna be a great live stream today. It's gonna be a good ass show tonight. Ronald Hoover, hello again, dude. Good to see from you. Let's see, can't wait to see it. We'll see what up. Music is a little overpowering. I lowered it. Let me know how it's good now. Lucas saying better. Okay, better. Good. If I need to lower it even more, just let me know. I can do that. Yeah, we'll officially get started in like one more minute. One more minute, and we will officially get started with the stream. Oh, guys, excited for this holiday season? I am actually very pumped for this holiday. I am actually, especially Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is like probably my favorite holiday. Thanksgiving is definitely like probably gonna be like my favorite holiday. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Christmas, right? I love me some Christmas too. But my family has always been more of a Thanksgiving family, that's for sure. Like, we've always just really, really loved Thanksgiving. It's just an excuse for us to like get together with like family members we don't usually get to see as often too. Brewer in the house, what's going on, man? Again, we got some good people. We got all the regulars here. We got all the regulars, and for good reason. And any of a new viewers right now, any of the newer viewers watching right now, feel free to drop in, man. Jump in is what I meant to say. Jump into the live chat. We got a few. We'll start in like a few more seconds. Paul Parsons, what's up, man? What's going on, dude? Casper got the new Glock. It's adorable. I'm glad you got it. That tungsten gray, brother. That tungsten gray. Absolutely. I'm happy for you, dude. I'm happy for you. All right, it's now 7:35. Might as well go and officially begin right now. Welcome to another episode of the No Flight List live stream. My name is Isaias, and I will be your host for today's live stream. You guys saw the title. I can't fucking speak today. Saw the title of the stream. Winning is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Now, what exactly am I referring to? I am, of course, speaking in regards to the shopping spree giveaway, which we do every single week, right? Now, unfortunately, last week's shopping spree giveaway did have to get delayed due to Cisco, recovering. However, we were able to stack the prize again. Right now, we are giving away $2,400. Again, this is going to be going out to any new viewers out there, or if you guys, are a long-time viewer, but just tune out for some reason. Again, $2,400 literally can be yours, and all you have to do is place a $20 or greater order. It's so simple to be entered into the giveaway, right? We've literally had winners win off of bags of BBs, like literally just a $20-something order, right? It can literally go to anyone, but you guys want to increase your odds of winning? Here's what I'm going to recommend you do. Take advantage of these promos I got going on for y'all right now. Any orders placed before 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time will be receiving 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway for every $50 spent. Right? Now is the perfect time to pick up whatever it is that you need, whether it be some BBs, some green gas, maybe a new sidearm, whatever it might be. Make sure to go ahead and get as much into your orders. That way you can qualify for more. So again, every $50 gets you 5. So $50 gets you 5 chances. $100 gets you 10 chances. $150, 15. You guys get the idea. It's going to be based off multiples of 50. So again, 5 per every multiple of 50. Don't miss out, right? Not only that, you order yourself an MGC4, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's going to be either for a Mark 1 or for a Mark II. Even if it's one of the pre-order models, you will still be getting 50 entries into the giveaway, 50 chances of winning $2,400, right? And pull up all the MGC4s right here. For those that didn't know, the Mark IIs, the black and bronze, the solid black, and the solid bronze variation, I'm going to pull this up right now, are available right now, but quantity has been moving really, really quickly. So again, make sure that pick one up before it's too late. Again, these things are absolutely gorgeous, right? Amazing performance right out of the box, the best budget, the best bang for your buck. Best bang for your buck, high-end AEG that you can honestly get. You don't believe me? You can ask anyone that's in the live chat right now that's owned one. Yeah, these things are fucking phenomenal, right? These things are fucking phenomenal, right? But, we have the other variations on pre-order right now, the black and gold and the black and red. Those are slated to come in a little bit sooner. Those, unfortunately, had to be pushed back. We were told that they were going to be on the same container, but unfortunately they weren't. However, we are working on getting those in as soon as possible, right? However, you place a pre-order for those right now as well. You'll be getting 50 entries into the shopping spree. Again, $2,400, $2,400 can all be yours, right? Not only that, right? Casper, it says he got his right now, right? It's the Elite Force limited edition Glock 19 Gen 5, right? Gas blowback airsoft pistol in that exclusive tungsten gray. That tungsten gray, brother. That tungsten gray. It looks gorgeous, man. Like, look, take a look. Look at this, right? It looks absolutely gorgeous, right? And it's a Glock 19, right? Everyone loves the 19 and the 17s. Those are like probably the two most popular, I guess, sizes. Those are the most popular size Glocks that we carry, right? Those are literally the most popular selling 19s and the 17s. And especially this tungsten gray, this thing has been moving. Right? Our quantity has been very, very limited. So again, place your orders for one of those bad boys. You'll be getting 25 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, 25 chances of winning that shopping spree giveaway all for yourself. So again, guys, place your orders now while you guys can. And if you didn't want any of those options, there are still plenty of discounts going on right now on the site. Plenty of shocker deals, plenty of major discounts. Some of the stuff is up to 25% off. Guys, the holiday sales have already started. The holiday sales are already here. Black Friday sales, they're already going on. So make sure that you take advantage now while you guys can. Get those orders in. Get those entries in, right? Literally, it can go to anyone. It's anyone's game. The shopping spree giveaway is not going on this Thursday, though. Forewarning, if I didn't mention this earlier. The shopping spree giveaway normally does happen on Thursdays. However, because Thursday is going to be Thanksgiving, right? We're going to be moving it to Black Friday. It's the same time, exact same time, right? So the stream's going to be starting at 5:30, but it is going to be on this Friday. Instead of Thursday, it's going to be Friday. So just so you guys are aware, right? Black Friday, make sure that you guys are tuned into the live stream. Because again, if you're not watching the stream, you won't be able to claim the prize, even if your name is called. We don't call, we don't email, we don't text. You got to make sure that you're watching. That's all we ask, right? And I'm going to have this highlighted for the rest of y'all right now, right? Not only that, we also have a ton of new products as well. Guys, all the mystery boxes right now are discounted. Not only that, we have a Black Friday mystery box going live on Black Friday as well. So just keep an eye out for that as well. But, I'm just saying, bigger premium, bigger wins, unboxing mystery box, guaranteed 310 or higher, right? You got Cisco's private collection where Cisco picks out a gift for you. Something that he personally likes. I know that Squirrely Nuts Airsoft placed an order for his Isaias private collection. That's right. I have my own private collection mystery box as well. So if you guys were, feeling lucky, right? Again, I'm hooking you guys up. I'm picking the prizes that you guys win. Make sure to go and place your order, especially if you want something a little bit more unique. Mr. Cisco, is referred to as the Mayo Man, and Boaz, is a little bit of a hype beast. I won't lie. He definitely loves, what's more trending right now. But I've always been a big fan of more unique, but still very practical and effective platforms to use on the field. If that sounds at all remotely interesting, check it out right now. Private collection mystery box on sale for $289.99. So don't miss out. And again, I'm hooking you guys up. I am definitely hooking you guys up. I'm hooking Squirrely Nuts Airsoft a ton right now. I know you're watching, Squirrely. Like, dude, dude, it's popping. It's popping. All right, now enough about that. This is a Q&A live stream, so if you guys have any airsoft related questions, you guys are more than welcome to ask your questions in the live chat. The only thing I ask is that you put the letter Q right in front of your question. That way it makes it a heck of a lot easier for me to see. Without it, it is very likely to get lost. Even with the Q in front, it still can. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I will eventually get to your question, just be patient. You are welcome to ask your question more than once if for whatever reason I, miss yours. However, just be patient, give it a little bit of time. I will eventually get to yours. Anything more than twice, or if you start complaining that I haven't gotten to your question yet, you're most likely going to get kicked. We don't want to do that. We'll put you on a timeout. It's not fun for anyone. We don't like doing it. None of our mods like doing it, and you won't want that happening either. So just avoid it altogether. Be patient. I will get to your question as soon as I possibly can. Whether you are a beginner player, whether you are a veteran player, or you just want to talk airsoft, feel free to go ahead and ask me, any question you guys have in the live chat. Looking for recommendations for products that we have on our website, my opinions on stuff. I've been playing airsoft for 14, gonna be 15 years, I believe, soon. Yeah, gonna be 15 years, I believe, soon. So I've definitely been playing around for a long time. So if you guys have any questions, or if you want to ask me personal questions as well, by all means, feel free to do so. I'll also be asking you guys questions routinely as well, just because again, I like talking to you guys. I definitely like having conversations with you guys out in the live chat. Makes it a heck of a lot more interesting for me too, because again, you're people too. I like listening to what you guys have to say as well. So one of my questions I have for you guys: what are you guys going to be doing this Thanksgiving? You guys going to be playing at all this Thanksgiving weekend? Are you guys going to be just mostly hanging out with the family? What's the happening? What's the plans for this weekend? I'm genuinely curious what your Thanksgiving plans are going to be as well. But again, any questions, let me know down in the live chat. Now, without further ado, let's get into your lovely airsoft questions. Make sure I don't miss anything. Let's see. Succulent Feet. Is the SEMA Sport M16A1 good? I've never had issues with SEMA guns in general. I just think that, they are a little bit old and a little bit outdated, and not everything from them is perfect. I feel like SEMA definitely was put on this pedestal for a while from a lot of older guys because, that was a very affordable and decent platform to go with back in the day. But I don't view them as oh yeah, this is what you absolutely have to go with right now. It depends on your budget, Succulent Feet. It depends on your budget, what you have in mind. But there are definitely better deals out there, I will say. Right? Let's see. Working Thanksgiving, RIP by 16 hours of QT pay due to it. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry that you were going to be working Thanksgiving. That is one holiday I do feel like, everyone, should be off. But I do understand, right? There are some businesses, some industries that do need to stay open. But honestly, dude, I'm so sorry. But you know what? At least you're getting paid, right? At least you're getting OT for that. I'm glad for that at the very least, right? 128 IE88 playing airsoft all weekend. That's right, baby. That's right. That's a dream right there, man. That's the dream, to just be playing airsoft all freaking weekend, right? Hanging out with the homies, possibly with your teammates or your friends, right? Just going out and having a good old time. That's all it's all about at the end of the day. Blake Overacker. Food. Yes. Food. I love that. Remember, the holiday season is kicking off. More orders usually means things take longer, even with carriers. Order now. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Casper, my boy, man. Casper, he knows what's up. Again, guys, if you didn't know, right? The holiday season, especially Black Friday and then the Christmas season all around, things get real busy, right? As you can imagine, this is a federal holiday. This is nationally observed for the most part, right? So you can imagine that the deals, since they're so good right now, things are going to get pretty dang hectic, right? What I would advise to everyone right now, if you were at all planning on getting any sort of airsoft gifts for any of the airsofters in your life, or for yourself, right? If you wanted to buy yourself something nice this time of year, now is definitely the time to do it. Not only because of the shopping spree giveaway we got going on. Again, $2,400, right? Promos above my head. Don't miss out, right? But, things are going to start taking a little bit longer. It's the unfortunate nature and reality that we all have to accept when it comes to getting anything around the holiday season. Things are going to take a little bit of the time. Even some of the biggest retail sites will say, that, hey, there is going to be a little bit of a lead time right now because of the holiday season, how packed everything is, right? How busy, business has been, right? It's been booming. right? So just keep that in mind. If you want to start getting all your holiday shopping in, I would highly recommend that you get it done now, right? You might as well just take advantage, right, of all the amazing deals we got going on at Airsoft GI. Get the holiday shopping with over early, so that way you don't got to worry about it later. You don't got to worry about having to pay for priority shipping. Granted, we do offer plenty of shipping options, right? And any order $179.99 or more automatically qualifies for free UPS ground shipping. But if you need it sooner, that's not unfortunately going to be comped. So you're going to have to go ahead and get those orders in now while you can. Make sure I don't miss anything. Let's see. You're perfect to me. Ooh, what the heck? What the heck? Well, I'm glad we are perfect for you, Casper. Should make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so this is going through, keeps going through. I was looking at item number 7421, and I was wondering if you could make it tan for me. Ghost, that's a very interesting question. Let's take a look at what item you are looking at. And thank you for providing the SKU number. If you guys didn't know, the 5-digit number that he's referring to, it's the SKU number, and it's assigned to every single item that we have on our website. That way, it's a literal identifying number, so it makes it a heck of a lot easier for when you're shopping for stuff, just typing in the number and it pops up, right? Let's see here. Atlas Custom Works CAC, SR16 flashlight. Ooh. I don't know if we currently have a tan version available right now, Ghost. I don't believe so. However, there is one thing that you could do, and I don't always recommend it for everything. However, it is possible that it could work for this one, right? You just have to make sure to see what all the material is made out of. What I've done right before, I used to love the sort of burnt bronze style rail systems that you would get on a lot of like Block 2 or Mark 18 builds. So what I used to do was literally just take the rail system, maybe have it in 2 different parts if it's, if it's like a free float Daniel Defense style rail, right, or whatever it might be. I've done this for several different rail systems. I've even done it for like a 416 and a 417 rail, interestingly enough. But I will literally throw them in my oven and bake the rail system so that way you get that burnt bronze color to it. Now, it's not always going to be perfect. You're going to have to play around with it a little bit and make sure you're constantly rotating it while it's in the oven. But I would say that that's probably something that I would suggest, honestly. Maybe consider, like, if you can't get a tan variation of this one, maybe burnt bronzing it would be pretty cool. Or just rattle canning it, At the end of the day, spray paint is a beautiful thing, right, that we airsofters love to use, right? I genuinely will use a rattle can if need be, right? I've done that for plenty of my mock suppressors before to get a very specific look, weathered it down, and it looks fantastic. Looks great. Okay, let's see. Make sure I don't miss anything. Just got another 5 entries. First Lieutenant Storm. That's what I'm talking about. First Lieutenant Storm. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Storm right now probably has the best odds of winning these shopping spree giveaway because he placed his order right now. Guys, you guys can as well. Make sure to take advantage of the promos above my head. Remember, 5 entries per $50 spend. Right, order yourself an MGC4, the best high-end AEG that you can honestly get right out of the box. You get 50, I mean that, 50 chances of winning these shopping spree giveaway. Or get yourself that exclusive tungsten gray Glock 19 and you get 25 entries. Don't miss out, guys. Again, they're here for a reason. We want you guys to win. We want you to win. We love seeing people win, but you got to take advantage now while you can. Now that I have it, I have to finish my black and gray kit. Casper, that's what I'm saying, man. Casper, as soon as your black and gray kit is done, I need you to send that to us. I need you to take pics and put that in the, what's the chat named? Hold on. I have the Tactical Gear Hits chat. Thank you. You have to put that in Tactical Gear Hits chat on our Discord because I want to see it. Right? I love seeing people's kits. So if you guys didn't know, we have an awesome Discord server, right? I absolutely love that place. Our mods are on top of it, right? It's a very, very nice, wholesome place, right? Some shenanigans abound, of course, right? But it's a very, very cool place. If anyone's looking for further information regarding Airsoft or have any questions, or they just want to, meet up with other people, our Discord server is a fantastic place for that, right? But I love seeing people's whole loadouts. I love seeing that. So feel free, if you guys wanted to, you can also tag me too if you guys want me specifically to see it. The homie Ness, what's going on, man? Will you guys be open on Thanksgiving? The homie Ness, no, we are going to be closed Thanksgiving. However, we are going to be open on Black Friday. So the Friday after that Friday, I'll give you the exact date. Yeah, the 23rd we are closed, right? But the 24th we are going to be open, right? So if you guys were hoping to come in store tomorrow and Friday, we are going to be open. So make sure that you swing on by. Let's see here. Tristan Art Airsoft. Hey, there's a name I haven't seen in a while. What's going on, Tristan? Hey, my bigger wins means $3, but if I order tonight with second day shipping, when will it arrive? Bigger ones, it depends on what item we ultimately decide to give you, Tristan. With the bigger wins boxes, there's supposed to be a guarantee higher retail value than what you're actually given. So there's always that, right? With second day shipping, I would imagine, again, it really depends on what item we choose, because that's going to depend where it's going to be coming from, right? We have several different like offsite locations, like other offsite warehouses where we, pull our inventory from as well. So we have to verify that, okay, this is the right thing. This is the right thing. All right, cool. We can send it out. But with the second day shipping, yeah, I could totally imagine you would probably be getting that. If I had to guess, maybe late next week, potentially. Again, ultimately depends. And if anything, Tristan, just DM us as soon as you place that order. I could, or me specifically if you want to, and I can see what I can do. I can see what I can do about making sure that, again, we get this out ASAP, right? That's not a problem for me. That ain't no skin off my back, Tristan. I got you, homie. I got you. What is the best airsoft shotgun under $200? This one comes from Lucas Smirkovsky. Interesting. Best airsoft shotgun under $200. I guess it depends on what you mean by best, really. Again, like, you guys know, right? I never like to go ahead and give this is the best. There's no other option that's going to be. Depends, right? Really depends on what your expectations are. Depends on what you hope to do with it, right? But, some of my personal favorites, options, right? If we're looking for shotguns specifically, let's say, airsoft shotguns under $200, right? Some of the Golden Eagle M870s are actually really solid. I would highly recommend some of those. Specifically, is it this one or is it that one? I'll go with this one, right? This one's going to be right at that $200 mark, but honestly, dude, it's worth it. Also, I believe coupon code 20th, you should still be able to go ahead and use that. So coupon code 20th, get 10% off. So you should be able to go ahead and use that for this as well. So there you go. You're welcome. But the Golden Eagle M870 MP M-Locks, you know what? I'm going to link this in the live chat for you to go and take for yourself, right? There you go. Right, this is solid, right? I've actually got to play with one of these. Justin picked one up for himself, and he loves it, right? We let some of our buddies use it for BB Wars, and this thing was just murking people left and right, man. This thing was awesome, right? I love the little shotgun caddy that you get there. Here, let's take a look at pictures, right? Nice little caddy there, so you can go ahead and pull some more shells on there. You got this nice furniture on here. It's not using the exact same system where it has that removable cartridge, but I think that makes it a heck of a lot more convenient, right? I love that handguard on here. It's super nice, right? M-Lock, so again, you can put whatever accessories you want on there. Flashlight if you want to put some type of like verti grip, maybe some type of foregrip of other kind. There are plenty of options. You got plenty of options, right? So that's one that I would highly, highly recommend. If you want to save, like, I don't know, maybe like, what is that? 8? No. How much is that? 6 plus 9, 15. If you want to save like $15, right, you can also go with this version. It's basically the same thing, but it doesn't have the Picatinny top on the receiver right there, so you won't be able to mount any sort of optics of your choosing, but that's still, it's the exact same gun, right? And there are plenty of other shotguns that are available. This is another very popular one, is the Reaper, right? This one's cool. Again, if you want something like super, super, super compact, right? Like this one, hell yeah, right? This is cool. I love this little blunderbuss handle that you get on here, right? Again, you are getting M-Lock handguard on here and a Picatinny segment up top, so you are able to put a optic of your choosing, or if you want to be that guy and just put like a laser or something, I mean, could be done. You could do that, right? But those would probably be my top 2 picks for me. But there's so many shotguns you can go with. I would say stick with either a Jagarm scattergun or a JG Golden Eagle, right? M870, those are going to be solid picks for sure. Because again, shells for those are also very, very cheap and very easy to come by, right? We sell a ton of those. All right. Let's keep scrolling up. Let's keep going through. 128 IE88. What if you order right at 9:30? Doesn't matter. Don't matter. You order right at 9:30. That's it. That is literally the cutoff time. So again, any orders placed at 9:30. But like, that's it, man. Like, that ain't gonna count, right? You gotta place it before. So literally 9:29 is like the last minute which you can do it, right? That's the last minute which you can do it, right? That order has to go through. That's it. Casper's asking, what do you lather into that beautiful coif? Coif? What is a coif? I am so sorry, Casper. I do not know what a coif is. I do apologize. I'm not understanding the question. I feel like I'm missing something. You put the laughing emoji, so I feel like an old man right now. What does a smiling face mean? I don't understand emojis, right? Let's keep scrolling through. Ronald Hoover checked the F90 out today for testing. Loving it. The red dot I put on was dialed in already. Sick, Ronald. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you picked up an F90. If you guys don't know what he's talking about, I'll pull it up, right? The F90 is one of the newest items to come out specifically from KWA, right? This is a licensed airsoft product, specifically licensed after the Lithgow Arms F90. And this gun actually has a very interesting history. The reason why the F90 made it into the States, or why it was even, or whether I should say, I'm surprised it arrived into the States. I'm surprised it came over here at all, because the reason why it was created was because the Australian military wanted a more affordable and cheap to manufacture, well, cheaper than actual firearms, right? Cheap to manufacture training platform for their troops to train with, right? And so there's actually photos. I think even Boaz mentioned it in the actual overview video regarding the F90 when he did it. I was supposed to do that video, and he freaking kicked me out. But anyway. KWA, freaking suck up. Anyway, I'm not salty. I'm not mad. But I believe he even showed photos of like members of the Australian military that they were actually doing like force-on-force training, a little bit of CQB training as well, and they were using, obviously they had the blue magazines and the blue outer barrels, but those are dead ass KWA F90s, like airsoft guns. That's hilarious, right? That a military training gun basically made its way to the States, and it's making rounds, dude. It performs great. We actually sold another one too in store. Like, I really wanted one. I was very happy. I was very happy that I picked one up. Answer that one. Happy Thanksgiving, and happy Thanksgiving to you, Buddy Dotson. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Just speak up, Isaias. Don't be shy now. I have no problem with being louder. It keeps going through. I know there was another question that I saw early on. Why does it sound like Minecraft in the background? Hey man, y'all gotta be honest. Like, Minecraft background music goes hard. Minecraft background music is like honestly the go. Like, it is so freaking relaxing. It's so nice. Actually, I've been listening to a lot of like remixes of a Minecraft music. There's this one, I forgot the dude's name. He did a Phonk Phonk remix of one of, I forgot the name of the actual like song that he used of the track, but it's good, man. It's real freaking good. Let's see, I mentioned answer that one. Okay, here we go. Here's one. Walmart Bagfish. This is a very early on question. Should I get the Echo 1 ASR bolt action? Ooh, went to my first airsoft game and it seemed like a good idea. Not sure though. Okay, Walmart Bagfishes. That is a very, very interesting question, and a good choice actually. I do like the ASR, right? ASR. Answer that one. Let this load up. Thank you. The ASR, let's see, where'd it go? There we go. The Echo 1 ASR bolt action sniper rifle. This is, I specifically request one be in the storefront at all times just in case, right? Because this is actually a pretty good sniper rifle. I actually really do like how it performs right out the box. Now, will it have all the exact same upgradability as, say, like a TM spec VSR 10? No, obviously. If you were to ask my personal favorite platform for sniper rifles, yeah, it's going to be a VSR 10, because that's like the easiest to find upgrade parts for, and it's the best bang for your buck, especially if you're going for like a double bell brand VSR 10, right? Those things, a lot of them actually retail for like less than 120. One of them retails for like under $100, right? It's insane, right? However, the Echo 1 ASR bolt action is a fantastic sniper rifle. It is still upgradable too. It can take, L96 parts. Yeah, it can take MK96, L96 parts compatible as well. So I'd recommend it any day of the week, to be honest. Like, it's a great platform. It performs solid out of the box, and it has potential, right? Now, 140, it's a good price for it, but again, coupon code 20th, 20TH at checkout to get 10% off your order. You are welcome. And remember, right now, that would ultimately qualify you, right? That would definitely count as what is that? 1, 2. That would count as 10 entries towards the shopping spree giveaway. As long as it's over $100, yeah, it'll be 10 entries into the shopping spree. 10 chances of winning $2,400 all for yourself, guys. Promos above my head. 5 entries per $50 spent at Airsoft GI. As long as you place the order before 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Before, right? So make orders right now. Get everything that you need. We're all airsofters. We all need BBs. We all need green gas. We all need all the essentials, right? Make sure to pick them all up at Airsoft GI, because no one else is going to reward you with a chance to win $2,400 all for yourself, right? Not only that, order yourself a Mayo Gang MGC4, right? Whether it be the Mark 1 or the Mark 2, you want to get a combo version, right? With, say, a Performance Plus package. Doesn't matter. You order yourself an MGC4, you'll be getting 50 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. 50 chances, right? Order yourself a tungsten gray Glock 19 Gen 5, and you're going to be getting 25 chances of winning $2,400 all for yourself, so don't miss out. Place your orders now while you guys can. Time is running out, so don't miss out. All right. Let's get right on into it. Let's see. Okay, but yeah, going back to that, yes, I would recommend getting the Echo One ASR. It's a great platform. It's a good platform. You know what I mean? Like it's good. It's good. I would say it is worth it. Now, is it being your first like gun that you own for yourself? Not always. I normally would recommend going for like maybe just some type. And again, this is coming from the guy that likes to collect weird, unique guns, right? This is coming from this guy, right? So you know I'm being serious when I say like your first airsoft gun normally should be an AAG and make it like an M4, an AR-15 variant, or an M16 of some kind, just because it's going to be a lot easier to find, replacement parts, upgrade parts when shit starts to break. And yeah, it's going to not be a matter of if, it's going to be a matter of when. Anything mechanical is going to break down at some point or another. So when it does, it's very cool to know that we at GI are going to carry everything you need to replace that out, right? So just food for thought. All right, let's scroll down to the most recent comments and questions. Remember, guys, if you have any airsoft-related questions, you guys want to ask me personal stuff, looking for my opinions on things, feel free to let me know down in the live chat as well, right? Just put the letter Q right in front of it. Makes it a heck of a lot easier for me to see. Holy crap, it went up a lot. Okay, let's see. David Botello, are you guys having additional better deals in person for Black Friday, or are they the same as... Or okay, there you go. This is for what it wasn't reading. In person for Black Friday, or are they the same as in person? There are going to be some exclusives I cannot talk about, unfortunately, because it's going to ruin the surprise. There are going to be some exclusives that we are having in store. However, in general, the discounts and the sale prices are already there, right? A lot of the stuff that's discounted right now, like, is going to be the same price. Will there be some exclusive stuff in store? Yes, but I can't talk about it. But yes, there will be some exclusivity, but all the sales have, technically speaking, already started. Quaff. Oh, that's how you spell. I didn't know that's how you spelled quaff, Casper. I'm so sorry. This is nothing. This is literally just, I woke up. This is literally just, I gave myself a haircut earlier this weekend, but that was about it, right? That was literally all about it. The only downside, I love the way this haircut feels, right? It feels very cool. It's very, believe it or not, it's actually versatile in how you can style it as well. Only downside, my ears get very cold, especially in the wind. My ears get freezing, dude. They get freezing. Make sure I'm missing anything. Hey, Isaias, I own an electric version of the P226 and was wondering if you have any idea how I can secure them in a pistol mag pouch. And do you have any pouches that would work for them? Electric version P226, huh? I mean, I guess it depends on which version. I have to see the magazines in person, Ghost, in order to see what size would work best. In general, right? You can't go wrong with a closed top style mag pouch for whatever magazine that you like to run, right? As long as it's can accommodate the size. Now, if it's the one I'm thinking, because I think I might know which one you're talking about. Those magazines are a little bit thinner, if I'm not mistaken. So it's gonna be a little harder to find like any sort of like Kydex or like really hard, hard shell like sort of magazine pouches for them. That's gonna be a little tricky. So you might have to go with a closed top. Yeah, you can honestly just go tactical gear, right? Look under. Where the fuck is it? I know it's around here. So the pouches and Molly access. There we go, right? I don't know why I could not see for a second there, right? There's going to be plenty of mag pouch options for you. Just take a look at them, see which one's going to work. I recommend sticking with like anything that says specifically for pistol, maybe SMG as well, but those are a little bit longer. Depends on how big yours is. But anyway, depends on what size you're working with. Again, I'm just on one today. I don't know what's with these innuendos, but just go for any sort of pistol mag pouch with a closed top is what I would recommend if you want to be secure that it's not going to fall out or anything. That's what I would normally recommend. All right, keep scrolling up, keep scrolling through. What's y'all's opinion on model railroading? I'm thinking about getting into the hobby. Honestly, Second Fate, like model railroading sounds pretty cool. That actually sounds very, very cool. Like as a little kid, I thought it was actually dope as well, right? I always enjoyed seeing other people's like whole dioramas and whole model. What I had out there, I thought it was cool, man. I thought it was very, very cool. Though not as cool as Airsoft, because with Airsoft, you can shoot someone and it's legally okay. Keep scrolling through. I know I saw another question. I know for a fact there's another. Come on. There we go. Wish they had a semi, I guess. Hoping for the F90 or any of the Xynos R15 models, and I would be ecstatic. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Blake. Like, we love to go ahead and hook up our customers in our mystery box. We love hooking up people. Oh God, sorry. Okay, Casper says, pro tip, when you contact ASGI of service, talk to them like you expect them to talk to you. You'd be surprised how much just being a pleasant human being can do for you. Just saying. Okay, Casper, my man, again, with the truth right there, with the truth. I'm sure there's someone out there, right, in the live chat. I know there's got to be people out there. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys have worked customer service, even if not like tech support over the phones, just any sort of like customer service oriented role, position, or jobs you might have had, whether you're doing that currently or whether you're doing that in the past, right? Yeah, that you would be surprised. Like, again, like we always try to go above and beyond for, believe it or not, we always do. We always really try to do everything that we can to make the customer like happy, to give them a good experience, right? That has always been something that GI has proudly stood on, right? Now, are there things that we just cannot do? Yes, absolutely. You know what I mean? Like, if a package set, or if a gun very clearly states, it doesn't come included with a battery and a charger, it doesn't help to get mad at us that it didn't come included with a battery and a charger, if that makes any sort of sense, right? Like, nothing you can say to us is going to make us say, oh yeah, we're going to tell the manufacturer, make sure it comes included with a battery and charger, and make sure every unit in the world comes included with one. You know what I mean? Like, there's obviously limitations, right? Or, hey, like you ordered this mystery box and you didn't receive the like top prize, right? Like, you didn't get the top prize, but you still got something really good that was already more worth than what you actually paid for the box, right? Obviously, there's limitations to what we can do. But, you just talk to us, like my buddy Matt, my boy Matt on customer service line, or to any of us, or DMs, right? The same thing, DMs, emails, like you talk to us just like you would, like, expect us to talk to you, right? The same, just normal courtesy as a human being, like in any position, in any sort of customer service oriented role, like that goes fucking miles, man. You'd be surprised. Like, well, we love our customers. We genuinely love our customers, and we think we have some of the most loyal fan base and customer base out there on the airsoft scene. Yeah, we're, because we are retail, there's no way to avoid, those customers that, just, God bless their soul. God, I'll say that. God bless their soul, right? We deal with a lot of those every once in a while, and so whenever we get a call from someone that's actually, very nice, very, upfront, obviously they know what they want, but they're just treating us like with, decent courtesy and respect, that goes so far, man. You have no idea. That goes so far. Like, that's just pro tip. Like, do that, and you'd be surprised how far you can actually get, right? Because, again, we're not opposed to, like, breaking a lot of policies if it means that you're going to have a better experience overall. That's what we want to do, right? We want you guys to continue shopping with us. It's just good business overall from a practical standpoint. And, on a more personal note, y'all are homies, right? Like, y'all are all homies. Like, the Mayo Gang is a family at the end of the day, right? So I'm trying to go ahead and let you guys know, like, hey, I got your back, right? You're there spreading the good word of GI. I got your back. Right? The Reaper is a nice shotty. I got one and worth it. Scrolling nuts. Yeah, dude, same. I fucking the freaking Reaper is dope, man. It's freaking dope. All right. Let's see. Jim the Mad Viking, what's going on, man? Don't do cheater or headshot vids. That is a very, very good tip, right? I see, because DA Airsoft, you're asking best tips for airsoft content creation, right? Yes. Jim, you are, again, thank you. Thank you, Jim, for saying that, right? Yes, you are right. Like, all the yeses in the world. DA Airsoft, what I would say, yes, it is going to be very tempting to do so, right? And I get it, right, Jim? And even I understand it from content creators' standpoints, right? They want to be able to create content that's going to consistently draw an audience in, right? That's just how the business goes. And unfortunately, there are a lot of views to be had when you click or whenever you upload a video that has something along the lines of like cheater videos, mag dump videos, just overall toxic behavior, airsoft fights. That's like the worst one, I think. As much as I hate cheating videos, I think fight videos are the worst, because that's like when everything failed from the ref standpoints, from the player standpoints, everything failed, and the fight just broke out, right? Like everything was set in place, all the circumstances were just wrong enough for it to create a fight, right? And that's the worst part. That's the worst part, right? So what I would say, DA Airsoft, is, don't give in, right? Don't give in to the doc. Stay true, right, to what airsoft is meant to be: integrity, a sport with integrity, right? A sport with integrity, a sport with honor. As long as you're passing on that's like the biggest thing you can do for the airsoft scene, right? Now, if as a content creator, because I understand you want the views, right? I get that. separate yourself from what everyone else is doing. Look at what everyone else has been offering. Look at the content they're putting out. Look at the style and how they're presenting it, and differentiate yourself from the pack. That's the best thing you can do, not just for Airsoft, but for any sort of social media out there, right? Doing what everyone else is doing, yeah, might sometimes yield some good results for a while. I mean, how many TikTok trends have I followed? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course, right? But I always try to put my own little spin on it, right? I always try to put my own little spin. Even if they were never intended for an Airsoft setting, I will always try to find a way. How can I put an Airsoft spin on this, popular trend that's going on right now on social media? All right, and that helps. That helps a lot. Does it always work? No, but there's a lot of other shit going on behind there, right? Algorithm not liking Airsoft and what have you. But, as a, Airsoft content creator, you're going to have to explore and just start experimenting, see what's going to work for you. That's going to help you, again, differentiate yourself from the rest of the pack, make you stand out in a good way, in a positive way, hell, even a funny way, right? I will take that, right? Just no cheater content, please. No Airsoft fights, no toxic behavior. We do not need that in this hobby. All right, keep scrolling through. Yeah, no, I started. Cosmo JB, I subbed. Nice, dude, absolutely. By the way, I started Airsoft because of you. My man, thank you, much appreciated, dude, much appreciated, man. Again, I just want to be able to make sure that everyone's experience goes the same way. I just want everyone to have a good experience getting into Airsoft. They know what to expect, even if something blindsides them entirely, at least they have an idea. Okay, I'm kind of prepared for this, even if it's just kind of, right? Or I know what information I need getting my very first Airsoft gun. I know what I need when it comes to like gear, maybe any sort of equipment or other pieces of equipment or supplies that you might need to bring to an Airsoft field yourself. Again, I just want everyone to have a good experience overall. And you can see, so make sure, Blake, I saw you said something earlier. Oh, yeah, and you can congratulate yourself because you talked me into buying it instead of saving it for presents for brother. Lol, but I'll get around to that. Hey, man, take care of numero uno first, man. Fuck them kids. I'm kidding. I swear, I'm kidding. I did not mean to go all Anakin there for a second. I promise. First Lieutenant Storm, do you know who did my 20th anniversary boxes yet? What is your favorite gun? First Lieutenant Storm. My favorite Airsoft gun? Or my favorite gun? Okay, well, I guess it depends. Because my favorite Airsoft gun isn't always my favorite gun. You know what I mean? I would have to see First Lieutenant Storm. If anything, if you actually do want to find out an answer to see who chose the item for your 20th anniversary box, well, if it's a 20th anniversary, that means that it was probably randomized more than anything. Unless you put like a note or a comment, saying, "Oh, I really want this" or "I really want this," then sometimes, again, it is random still, but sometimes we do try to accommodate some people if for whatever circumstance they can't use anything else. But my favorite gun. That's a very good question, actually. It's always bouncing around between like my top three, but if I had to pick, it probably would have to be an FAL. Yeah, it's still right now. I'm still Team FAL for sure. Just because there's so much history behind that gun, right? It's such a cool marker of history, right? And it's just got there's every country wanted one. Every country wanted one, and every country was close to having their own, a standardized version of it. There's a whole lot of stuff behind the FAL and the development and its usage and everything. And I still think it's a fantastic platform. Let's see here. It's here. So compiling the parts, brother. I will soon as I break it to my Cobra Commander, I'll be at this stuff. Let's see. Will you shout out who all has entries so far in this live stream? Unfortunately, I won't be able to go and give shout outs to everyone that does. Tell you what, I will give shout outs if you guys let me know that you guys placed an order. Let me know that you placed an order and what exactly you ordered, and then I can totally give you a shout out. I do not mind, Nathan, at all. I love giving shout outs whenever possible. I have no qualms about doing that. I love doing that because, again, I want y'all to know. I want you all to feel congratulated because, again, when you place your orders at Airsoft GI, you don't just get all your amazing Airsoft products. You're getting entered into the Shopping Spree giveaway, right? All it takes is a $20 or greater order to be entered. But, again, guys, promo above my heads, any order placed before 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you're going to be getting 5 entries in the Shopping Spree per $50 spent. So spend $50, a little bit more, that's 5. Get to $100, that's 10. Get to $150, that's 15. Get 200, that's 20. You guys get the idea. I think multiples of 50, you guys are getting 5 per, right? Orders for an MGC4, right? The best, the coolest, right? AEG that you can get out of the market, right? And technically speaking, since, obviously inflation, we've kind of had to define what we consider high-end, right? So price-wise, I consider high-end guns at $350 or above. This bad boy, right, these retail at $315, and they have no right being that cheap, right? They have no right being that affordable, right? $315 is a fucking steal, right? And before anyone says, oh, they're just Gen 3 Lancers, no, they are not. They are not. They're not even using the same shell, right? These are not Gen 3 Lancers. These, if you want to get technical, are actually the proto version of what the Gen 4 Lance Tactical will end up being. So it is not the same thing as a Gen 3. It is not the same Lance Tactical. It ain't your daddy's Lance Tactical. You know what I mean? This was developed, by airsofters for airsofters with help from the community and overseen by us at GI. We want to give you the most competitive AEG that you can honestly get right out of the box, where you don't need any sort of upgrades whatsoever, right? You don't need any sort of upgrades. Now, if you were to, we would suggest that you go with a unicorn barrel setup, where you get included the unicorn 603 Type 4 inner barrel pre-installed, along with its included bucking and hop-up nub as well, giving you near R-hop levels of consistency and accuracy and range. Now, do you have to do it? No. Is it cool? Fuck yeah, it's cool. Fuck yeah, it is. Would I do it? Hell, fuck yeah, dude, I would. But again, you want to get the stock one? By all means, go for it, right? Hell, use coupon code 20th. It's even cheaper, right? It punches well above its weight class. It's the be-all, end-all rifle that you need at the end of the day, right? If you want to be a little competitive right from the get-go, right? I'm sure. What is it? Virgil Hill was it saying, or was it Black? No, I'm pretty sure it was Virgil Hill. You were saying that you own one of these, and like, dude, fucking dominating the field. Everyone that I know that brings these out to the field, these things fucking rip, man. They dominate. They absolutely dominate, right? Nobody can touch them. It just is, right? It's just a fact. Not only that, if you want to get yourself a sidearm, look no further than the Elite Force Glock 19 Gen 5 gas flowback airsoft pistol in that new exclusive tungsten gray. So beautiful, right? So freaking cool, right? I'm not a gray guy, and I'll be honest, this thing got me feeling a certain type of way, right? Make sure that you pick yours up as well if you want 25 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. All right, let's keep going through. Cutter, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. I got your DMs, dude. Your loadout is looking very nice, by the way, Cutter. Your loadout is looking very, very nice. I'm also really anxious to see that lightning graphic Cerakote job that you plan on doing for your MGC4 challenge kit. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Buddy Dodson's asking, good tracer to buy. I mean, it really depends on preference. I like a lot of different trace units. Obviously, Ace Tech is like one of the best brands you can go with for tracing, but there are other models as well, right? I have a whole tab for them, right? Oh, accessories, tracers and tracer BBs. Click on that bad boy right there, right? Also, have you guys seen these? Right? Have you guys seen these? Are cool, right? The Ace Tech Genesis tracer units. These are cool, man. These are really freaking sick. All right, these are specifically designed for the, I believe for the must-have for the Glock 19. Absolutely, yeah. I love these things, man. These are meant specifically for the Glock 19s. But again, like, they look so freaking cool. It's a little chunky. I'm not gonna lie. We have the standard model, and then we have the compact as well. I think I'm a little more partial to the compact one, just because I think it's a little cuter. But again, it's all individual preference at that point. But yeah, Ace Tech makes some super good quality parts, but there are other brands as well you can go with, right? Bravo trace units, those are on a sale right now. Those are pretty solid. The CRD2, in my opinion, right? The CRD2 for a friend's trace unit with muzzle flash. This is probably, in my opinion, probably one of the brightest muzzle flash style trace units you can get, like Spitfire style trace units, right, where you get the simulated muzzle flash. This is probably, in my opinion, I think the brightest one yet, right? And it looks so freaking cool. 40 million counterclockwise threads, fits on pretty much most items. Like, yeah, I would recommend something like that. But again, there's other options as well. I love these collab, like Lancer Tactical Ace Tech ones, right, with the heat gradation, that rainbow effect. Oh yes. I love it. Right, but there's other models as well, right? It depends on your budget that you have as well, right? Maybe you can afford something, maybe not as high. I would say maybe like the WoW Sport Spitfire tracing. That one's only going for, what is that, $60? Use coupon code 20th. You can get even more saved on that. Absolutely. Again, if you guys didn't know, it's 20th 20th. Check out 10% off. You're welcome, right? But again, any one of those will be just fine. If you want something with what I would say is probably like one of the best warranties ever, I'd probably say Ace Tech. Yeah, I'd probably say Ace Tech. All right. Let's keep going through. Air Phantom, what's going on, man? How you doing? Succulent Feet, what belt-fed LMG would you use? Ooh, I mean, y'all already know, right? Succulent Feet, y'all already know. For all my longtime viewers, y'all already know my top two. Yeah, two. That's two. I don't know why I couldn't count for a second. My top two, like, MGs, right? Or belt-feds, right? Like, in general. Number one is going to have to be, the 249, right? It just is, right? The 249 has always been a favorite LMG of mine. It was the first LMG I ever owned, right? I have built that bad boy out to the nines, my classic army. I've taken that to almost every single Milsim West that I've been to, and despite the problems that I get, because I'm not gonna lie, man, I've abused that thing, man. As much as I try to baby it, like when shit hits the fan, it's got to see some usage, right? No matter how much shit it goes through, at the end of the day, it will still fire, right? I've built that shit out to the nines. That shit will still fire no matter what. It'll have all the problems in the world, but that gearbox will still keep on chugging. Those gears are still intact. That piston is still there, right? That air compression is still solid, right? That air compression is still there, right? It can have all the cosmetic issues in the world. That thing will still keep on chugging, and that's why I love that bad boy. Now, number two would probably be a 240, either a 240 or 240 Bravo. I love both, right? Like, I love the classic, what is it? The FN Mag is what you used to call it from back in the day, right? And just the 240 Bravo, the Bingus, right? I love all variants of the 240. I think it's a solid gun. I love me a 240. I love me a 240. Let's keep going through. I have watched your past 3 live stream. Cosmo JB, always, dude. Always appreciate the support, man. Always appreciate the support. Again, guys, the streams, y'all already know. Like, we'll get people that have just joined in maybe not too long ago and have since stuck with it because they know that these streams are the best way to increase your odds at winning the shopping spree giveaway, right? Again, we're offering promos that nobody else is doing right now, right? We're offering a grand prize of the shopping spree giveaway that no one else is doing. We are literally the only airsoft retailer doing this right now. So you guys have to make sure that you get entered in now while you guys can, right? Again, once 9:30 hits, that's going to be the end of the stream, and that's going to be the end of the promotions, and that's it. It's donezo. Right? So you guys got to hop on this now while you can. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so might as well shoot your shot, right? Because who knows, right? You're still going to end up getting what you pay for, right? It's not like it's a lottery, like, you could lose out. No, you ain't losing out on shit, right? You're still going to get all the amazing products that you ordered through Airsoft GI, right? You're just getting this on top of it. Because again, if it weren't for you guys, we've been here for 20 plus years. All right, soon to be 20 plus years. So again, like, we wouldn't be here without you guys. Well, continued support that you guys continue to show Airsoft GI. So we want to go out and give back to the community in the form of a shopping spree giveaway and these promotions to help you guys out. All right. We need more Airsoft channels. Air Phantom. Yeah, no, we do. I would agree, Air Phantom. I think that there have been some Airsoft channels that were really good back in the day that have, stopped posting Airsoft content. I think there were some, channels that, were great but are still around, but they're posting really bad content, and I don't mean that in like bad quality. I mean bad in the context of what it is, right? Cheater videos, airsoft fights, Magnum videos, right? All that toxic shit that gives airsoft literally a bad name, right? Stuff that we refuse to give, to upload onto our channel, right? Could we do it, and would we get a lot of views from it? Yes, we would, but we would be part of the problem. We would be part of the problem long term, right? Because that sort of content drives away anyone that shows even a little bit of interest in it, right? Because all it needs is that one little spark, right? That one little spark of interest, right? For you to go down that rabbit hole and for you to, want to take the plunge and go all into this amazing hobby, right? But, with that type of content being uploaded, right, we would kill it. Even as an airsoft retailer, we would probably, if anything, it probably would look so bad on us if we decided to encourage that type of behavior. Absolutely not. I don't condone it. I don't agree with it. I don't support it, right? The minute that a content creator uploads content like that, I usually unsubscribe. I usually don't follow anymore. If I follow them on Instagram or any sort of other social media platform. I'm not saying for you guys to do the same. It's not like a call to arms or anything. No, by all means, no. Right? And I don't even really blame the content creators too much for feeling the desire to do so. Again, it's tough, man. It's tough being an airsoft content creator, just content creator in general, right? You post one spicy meme and then all of a sudden, like, your stuff gets like shadow banned. Like, it's a whole thing, right? It's tough, man. It's really, really tough. And it's not like you're trying to step on anyone's feelings or you're trying to hurt anyone. You're just trying to be funny, and then, it ends up getting taken down, and then that can hurt your whole channel. So it's really tempting to go after really low-hanging fruit, right? Because it's easy. It's easy to get it. It's going to get the views. It's going to get the clicks, right? Regardless of how people think of it, it's going to get views. So I understand why, but I would not. Like, if we actually started seriously posting content like that, you know, and encouraging others to do that, you can expect me to leave. I deadass will just like leave. I would just leave right then and there. I wouldn't. I refuse to be part of that. You know, I just wouldn't. I couldn't live with myself, honestly, if I did that. I'm being serious too. Okay, moving on from that. A little too deep on that. I'm in Central Time Zone. I ordered at 7 last night, 5 y'all's time. Will that be eligible for tonight's draw? Set order is pending. Buddy Dodson, so the drawing isn't tonight. The drawing is going to be this Friday, right? This coming Friday. So yes, you are in. You will have an automatic entry into it, right? It's usually going to be any orders from the previous shopping spree giveaway, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and onward, are going to enter. So any order that you make right now, Buddy Dotson, if you ordered it last night, then yeah, that totally counts, and that will get you the entry into the shopping spree giveaway for sure. Okay, make sure. Air Phantom, what do you think? SEMA Banff decal with China used tension. I don't have any opinion on it. Honestly, I haven't had any experience with it, so I can't say. Sorry about that, Air Phantom. Just gonna make sure I'm missing anything. Thanksgiving all day with family, food, games, and football. Dude, that sounds fun, dude. That sounds fun. You know, it's one thing, like one tradition that I've always wanted to play, like, or always wanted to partake in, right? I always love the idea of doing, like, right before the game starts, or like in between when you're waiting for like the, you know, the actual like a meal to come out. All go outside and just play football. Do I know the first thing about playing football? Fuck no. I don't understand shit, right? In fact, dare I say, I think watching football is not very interesting on TV. In person, it's a completely different thing, right? I do think it's actually a lot more interesting watching it in person than watching it on TV. And playing it sounds really fun. And I've played a little bit, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing as a little kid. I didn't know, right? But playing that with friends and family during Thanksgiving sounds like a blast, man. It sounds like an absolute blast. I would love to, because you get a little last minute workout in right before you get to eat, right? It sounds fun. Succulent feet. Do you have any other hobbies? If so, what are they? Succulent feet. That's a very interesting question. Thank you for asking. Yes, I do have other hobbies outside of Airsoft as well. Right. I love playing video games. That's like one big. I don't even know if that's really a hobby. It's more of a pastime, really, I guess. But I do love playing games a lot. I'm a huge fucking Star Wars nerd as well. I love just watching movies is like another one as well, right? There's a lot of interests and other hobbies that I have, but other, like, if we have to go specifically hobbies, thank you. If we have to go hobbies specifically, I've gotten into Warhammer a little bit, actually. I'm trying to get into actually playing the games and, like, obviously painting my own model kits right now, or not model kits, painting my own figurines. I also do, if you guys watch Gundam and like mecha anime, I do like putting together gunpla kits. That's always like really, really fun. I like painting them as well. Obviously doing my own little panel lining and stuff like that and shit like that. It's super fun for me, right? I haven't done it in a while, but that's always something really, really fun. But yeah, Warhammer right now, Warhammer 40k is something that I've been really, really interested in. For those that are interested, I play mostly Tau because I'm a fucking space weeaboo. So, you know, call me all you want, right? For all my Warhammer players out there. But yeah, Boaz is the one that actually got me into it. I've always had a fascination for it, but never really knew where to start. And then Boaz, you know, he's a massive, massive Warhammer 40k fan. He's been playing the game since he was like a little kid, right? So he got me all into it and showed me how to paint my figurines and everything and how to play. We're doing a lot of kill team and stuff. It's very fun, very, very fun. I would recommend it. It's a cool hobby to get into, but man, is it a rabbit hole too. And there's so much lore. The lore, brother, by the Emperor. There is so much fucking lore, right? It's cool. It's really cool, right? But man, oh man, it feels like I'm like learning the history of the world all over again, right? Okay, answer that one. First one, so, well, I work at a fire department and work Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Dude, I'm sorry, man. But hey, man, respect out to you, man. Firefighters are fucking goated, man. Firefighters are fucking goated. Thanksgiving with in-laws. Gonna be swimming in Mexican cuisine. Hell yeah. Finna sleep till Monday, dude. When you get the itis so bad, you wake up, it's Monday. You go to sleep on Thursday, wake up Monday. Dude, hell yeah. That itis is gonna get hit real hard. The meat sweats, as my aunt calls them, right? When she eats a little bit too much like Christmas ham, she's like, oh god, the meat sweats, right? She's having to use a towel to wipe away all of the sweat. Dude, that sounds fun though. That sounds awesome. I love gorging myself on Thanksgiving. Josiah Reyes, what gas blowback kicks the hardest? Interesting. If we're talking about rifles, I originally want to say MWS, but it actually doesn't even kick that hard. It's good, but it's not that hard, right? Like, it ain't that bad. Like, if I had to go just based off hardest kicking, probably would have to be... Yeah, I'm going to say it. It's going to be the KWA. The KWA LM4, it kicks the hardest. It does. It just does, right? It just does, right? Obviously, could you upgrade other platforms to kick or, like, recoil harder? Yes. But I think as is, if we're just talking about out-of-the-box performance, I would say that the KWA LM4, definitely kicks the hardest. Now, if we're talking about pistols, it's going to be a toss-up between two guns, right? So they're going to be the KLI Dual Power... Oh, shit. Actually, yeah, no, that's the right one. It's going to be the dual power high cap of 5.1. CO2 power. That's the reason why. It's CO2 powered. Man, oh man, does this motherfucker hit hard. It hits hard, dude. Like, it kicks so... It's so loud, too. Like, every time I take it out to the range to do some type of, like, social media content with it, every time, everyone from the warehouse, the marketing... office, they're all like, are you shooting the dual power? I'm like, yeah. It's so freaking loud, man. It's loud and proud, man. Loud and proud is the best way I can describe it. It's either that, or I'd have to say the Baba Yaga 2 part 2, part dose. Yeah, right here. No, wrong one. It is not. No, not that one. There we go. That's better. And it's on a shocker deal right now. That's oof. Guys, come on now. It's this one too. Would have to go ahead and be like another super freaking... This one does kick, I want to say maybe slightly harder than the dual power, which is insane because the dual power is like insanely fucking like strong when it comes to its kick, right? I would say this is another top contender as well for hardest kicking pistol, right? But again, it depends on what you're looking for. Hardest kicking doesn't also necessarily mean performance. It's just a byproduct of it. But again, very cool. Very, very fun. Oh my god, is Sigma here? Is Sigma 013 here? Oh my god, Brewer, is he here? Okay, let's see here. Answered that one. Okay, I think I answered that one as well. Answered that one. Okay, yeah, okay, I should be caught up on all those. Scroll down to the most recent comments and questions. Remember, guys, if you have any Airsoft-related questions, feel free to let me know in the live chat. It has to be the live chat, not the comment section. All I ask is that you put the letter Q right in front of your question. It makes it a heck of a lot easier for me to identify. Things can still get lost in the chat, though, so be patient. You can ask your question twice, but anything more than that, you will be put on a timeout, and we don't want to do that. It's not fun for anyone, and you're not going to have a good time, right? So don't do that. Right, we're gonna have a pretty freaking sweet time tonight answering all these freaking questions. So, if you have any questions regarding, anything on our site, or looking for recommendations regarding products that we sell on our site, you're looking for my opinions on stuff, right? You just want to talk regular airsoft, right? Feel free to do so. If you want to ask me personal questions as well, I'm an open book. Feel free to do so as well. Okay, let's see here. Make sure I miss anything. Hope I get my extra entries this time. Only got one last time I placed an order. Hominess, if you want to as well, feel free, Hominess, to DM us directly when you play. If you said you already placed your order. Yeah, like depending on what time it was placed at, we can verify how many entries you got per that order. That's not a problem. We can do that for you. We can definitely do that for you. Okay, let's see here. That's crazy about GI. Make sure I'm missing anything. Okay, I know there was some other stuff on there. KWA usually is, but being one of a kind NS2 open bolt system, just want to be sure. Okay, man, it's that one. Okay, how funny would it be if Airsoft Fields had a turkey hunt game and someone dresses up as a turkey with a shotgun? Gun 14, we had a similar thing, I believe. I think a few guys, who were the regular players at Wildlands Airsoft Park, they had dressed a few. Oh my god, a few of them, I believe, had dressed up as elves. And were Elf Team 6, apparently. And they were walking around the field as one team against everyone else, dressed up as like little elves. But as a turkey, that'd be hilarious. The turkeys have to have some way of defending themselves, though. But that would be hilarious, Gun 14 Singer. They can't communicate, like, they can't speak English. They actually just have to gobble the entire time. The entire time when they're running on the field and when they want to talk to each other or give out, like, directions. They can't speak, normal words. They have to only gobble. That's the only thing. Casper, bro, this Glock 19 has such good kick. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. The Glock 19, brother. Glock 19 is the way to go. It's the way to go, especially if you want something a little bit more compact than your traditional 17. I run 17s, but 19s are dope as fuck. 19s are dope as fuck as well. Okay, does the Black Friday mystery box have a chance getting a different gun than shown or an accessory if requested? Moises Hernandez, that is a fantastic question. Why don't we take a look at the Black Friday 20th Anniversary Mystery Box? So with the way this box is set up, you are guaranteed to win something off of this list alone, right? There's no other prizes or anything else that you'd be winning in this mystery box, right? What you see here on this list is guaranteed what you're going to receive, right? Now, if you wanted something with a little bit more customizable, maybe something a little bit more catering towards your preferences or maybe some type of request, what I would recommend would be picking up the Bigger Wins YouTube Unboxing, or the premium, I should say, the premium Bigger Wins YouTube Unboxing Mystery Box, or you can get the regular YouTube Unboxing Mystery Box, or the Private Collection Mystery Boxes, right? Now, it depends on what it is that you're looking for, right? If you had the means for it, right, $279.99, banging, it's worth it, right? It's always worth it. Even at full price, it's worth it. You know, this box, for example, you're guaranteed to win something. We even highlight it right here, right? I'm going to put it for you. Guaranteed $310 retail value, meaning that you are guaranteed to win something, right? The retail cost of the box that you receive, right, if it's an accumulation of a bunch of items, right, it's going to be $310, right? It's going to be $310 or higher, right? It's minimum is what you're going to be getting is $310 value. If you wanted to make a request for something and get something really dope, I would say get the premium Bigger Wins box. That's like a guaranteed dub. Literally, all of our boxes are, but this one especially, right? Because, you know, I'm going to do a little bit of a self-insert here, right? I have my Private Collection Mystery Box. If you like more unique stuff out there, right, maybe some more retro or throwback stuff in there that's really, really cool, but still a viable option for you to bring onto an airsoft field and use as a competitive option or platform, I would say pick up my Mystery Box. I'd say pick up my Private Collection Mystery Box. Everyone that I know that's picked up mine has been very pleased with theirs because, I handpicked the items in there as well. I would recommend it every single time, right? Especially right now because, right, $289.99, you're going to be getting what? 25 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, 25 chances of winning the shopping spree giveaway. Again, that's worth it, man. That's worth it, right? Because not only are you going to get something dope from this, but 25 chances of winning $2,400 all for yourself, so you can make that money back. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. But again, if you wanted something more customizable, I would say go for one of those boxes. The Black Friday 20th Anniversary Mystery Box is dope, but it is a preset list. So if you don't like the prizes that's on there, then don't do it. I would just say that. If you don't like the prizes on there, don't do it. Get a different mystery box, and we can help you out. All right. Also, question for you guys. What are y'all going to be doing? For anyone that's new that's joining the chat or hasn't answered, let me know. Again, don't be shy. I don't bite all the time. Let me know in the live chat what it is that you guys have planned for this Thanksgiving. You guys are spending time with friends and family. Are you guys going to be going airsofting this weekend as well? Let me know. I'm very curious to see what your plans are for this Thanksgiving. All right, let's see. Make sure I'm saying, whoa, ew, Tal. What do you mean, ew? What do you mean, ew? What do you mean? What do you mean, brother? What do you mean? Tell her cool, man. Hey, man, I picked him because I got the mechs, right? Because I got the battle suits, all right? Like, nothing makes me feel happier than when I'm stomping on some freaking, lowly guardsman in my freaking tile-like mech suit, man. It's the best, man. It's the best freaking feeling in the world. All right, let's keep on scrolling through. Can I put this comes from CCS. Can I put a lipo, I think he meant to say instead of lipo, in a Lancer Tactical Battle X? Yes, you can. Here's the thing. Guys, you can put lipos in most airsoft guns. It depends on the voltage and depends on, like, the airsoft gun itself, too, like that. At the end of the day, as long as connectors are the same, you can theoretically plug in any battery of any type into any airsoft gun. Now, should you is a different question, right? If you're going with, say, CCS, for example, a 7.4 LiPo battery in your Lancer Tactical Battle X, right? A 7.4 LiPo battery, easy, right? Absolutely. Now, the Battle X doesn't have any sort of MOSFET, doesn't have any sort of ETU, right? It's just basic trigger contacts. So would I normally recommend an 11.1? No, not unless you don't care about the damage it might do, right? I would say stick with a 7.4 LiPo battery, and you should be okay. You'll be all right. Right? Especially LiPo batteries in general are just, compared to nickel metal hydrides anyway, the options that are available, there are so many more compact versions of the battery that exists, especially at GI. Now, do I run an 11.1 in there? Yes, because I also don't care if I break my internals because I know I can just fix them up, right? It does hold up very well to the 11.1, but it is going to be an inevitable thing that happens. You are going to burn out those contacts, right? So I would recommend sticking with the 7.4 for right now. If you want to throw caution to the wind, by all means, go for it. Just bear in mind that's not covered by anyone's warranty, like anyone, right? So, just one of those things, Let's see, make sure I don't miss anything. Gaming is fun. I got into Kingdom Hearts Gun 42. You know what's funny? I actually used to be a big Kingdom Hearts fan back in the day. Like back in the day when I was like in middle school, I used to be a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. Right? I really was a thought, like I was like, oh man, I would look at dudes from like Organization 13 and I was like, fuck dude, that looks cool. I want the big old trench coat like that too with the hood. It looks sick, right? But yeah, I don't know what happened. I just kind of like fell out of it for a little while. I know that 3 got released, 2017, 2018 came out, and I hadn't played it still. I still haven't played it, right? I want to get back into it. Just waiting at this point. I'm just pushing it off. It's inevitable. I'm going to get back into it at some point or another. The homie Ness, how did I get $8 store credit in my account? I placed an order just now for a Jag Arms Super CQB. The homie Ness, if you've placed order with us before, remember part of the Wombo combo deal that we got going on right now at Airsoft GI, any orders placed that are $179.99 or more, you automatically get free shipping and you get reward store credit back. It takes a little while for it to kick in, but you do get it back, right? That's for pretty much everyone that has an account with us on GI. So again, Wombo combo for the win, man. That could probably be it. Let's see. Ronald Hoover, I just put a unicorn barrel in my scarab. Hey, nice, man. How's it performing now? Don't remember, it was 4 or 5 months ago. How does it perform, though? Ronald? Again, normally with those unicorn setups in place, man, like, it's a night and day difference usually. Because I remember those. Gonna for single low. I missed actually been ankle. Thoughts on the Echo 1 ASR bolt action sniper, or when you talking about? I talked about them a little earlier. Walmart bagfishes, but I recommend them. They're good. You know, are they my absolute favorite bolt action sniper rifle we sell on GI? No. And is it my favorite platform? No. But it is still has plenty of potential. Right? It does take MK or 96 or L96 parts, so you can upgrade. You know, that bad boy for sure. You can get great performance out of it. It's a fun gun to play with. If you like it, if you like the look of it, and you know, if it tickles your fancy, then I say go for it, dude. Absolutely. I would say go for it. Right? Normally, is it my recommendation for a first airsoft gun? I don't know if this is your first one ever. I normally don't recommend sniper rifles for your first airsoft gun. I normally recommend sticking with an electric gun, an AEG. Ideally, some type of M4, M16, AR-15, just because, again, they're fucking easy to find parts for, easy to find magazines for. Literally the most modular system out there, so you can customize it to your heart's content, right? That's what I would normally recommend for a first-time player or first-time, airsoft gun owner. But if you wanted to go the sniper rifle route, by all means, don't let me stop you, dude. Don't let me stop you. Make sure I don't miss anything. Keeps going through. Random thoughts. Y'all remember those SpaghettiOs in a can? Are they no longer in a can? What the heck, Geeks? What are you talking about? No, you can still get SpaghettiOs in a can. What are you talking about? You can still get SpaghettiOs in a can. I saw one the other day. Ghost, hey Isaias, I'm planning on going to Milsom West next year as a platoon leader or team leader, and I'm just curious what your opinion is about them and if you think a first-timer would be good at it. I'm gonna be real, Ghost? No, not as a platoon leader. Team leader? Yes. Platoon leader? No. Not saying that it's impossible. It's definitely possible, but when you're as a platoon leader, you definitely have, I would say, don't try not to go for platoon, go for squad lead, if anything else, right? See if you can get a group of your friends going, group of 9 or more, so you can have your own squad. If you really want to be in a position of leadership, do a squad leader. But a platoon leader, that's a lot of work, dude. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, and that's a lot of responsibility put on your shoulders, which, if you like that by all means, go for it. But I would recommend go team or squad lead. That's just a lot easier. It's still a responsibility, but you can still do it, right? Team lead is usually what I end up finding myself as, although this year, because we had a change in leadership, one of our boys is no longer with us, not for any bad reason. He just moved to a different state, so I don't know if he'll be able to make it out. If he doesn't, then that means I am new squad leader, and fuck me, I am not looking forward to that. But, I normally am pretty good as team lead. I like to be a little bit more closer with my guys, and relaying information too. So I'm usually a pretty decent team lead, and I think most people can do it. I think most people are pretty okay at doing that. Okay, keeps going through. Blake Overacker, I placed an order for an MGC4 Mark II, originally black and red, but due to unforeseen circumstances, switched to bronze and black, which I am happy with also, as stated earlier in the 20th anniversary of Mystery Box. No, dude, I'm happy, and I do apologize, Blake, for that happening to you. Again, guys, when the black and red and black and gold MGC4s, we asked before they got onto the boat, like, hey, is it confirmed that they're there? They're like, yes, okay. As soon as they've got into port, right, we're like, they're there, right? They're gonna be part of the shipment. We were told by distributors, yes, they're gonna be part of the shipment. Wasn't until they actually opened it and checked that they're like, oh yeah, they're not here. And we're like, the fuck, right? Like, what the hell, right? So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. But, thankfully we were able to get the black variant, the black and bronze, and of course the solid bronze, right? At least we were able to get those, and I'm happy that you're happy with the black and bronze variation. I'm stoked that you still got it, and again, you're gonna have an absolute blast with that gun, dude. You're gonna have an absolute blast with that gun. Let's see here, Mr. Man. Answer that one. If you guys haven't already, yes, please. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're putting out all this great content out here, all for you guys for free. All we ask is that you go out and show a little, make sure to go ahead and hit that bell icon so that way you're notified every time we drop new content. And like this live stream. Let's like this stream, right? We got a good amount of likes so far, all right? No more than we normally get. But let's see if we can share this live stream around with as many people as possible. Let's get all eyes on this stream, why don't we, right? Let's get all eyes on this stream, right? I like hanging out with you guys. I genuinely do mean that. I really do like hanging out with you guys. It feels like we're, just friends hanging out at the end of the day, right? All right. Let's see. Brother, thanks for asking. Served a lot of storms. Can't quit now. And cheers. Okay, answered the lipo question. 1%. Poor. DI Airsoft, I'll say this. If you want to, you can, but there are better deals considering those guns come from the same factories as Specna Arms and Lancer Tacticals. I'm just saying, right? Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's make sure. Just place an order for an Arcturus VTS CQB PE. By the way, did you know that they can take the 9mm adapter off the Arcturus VTS and use regular AK mags? What? Arcturus VTS CQB PTS. Did you know that you can take the 9mm adapter off the Arcturus? Whoa, I am going to have to see that for myself, man. That's crazy if that's true. I'm going to have to see that for myself. Moises Hernandez, are you guys having a giveaway this week or next week? We are having a giveaway this week, right? We are having a giveaway this week, Moises. It is normally, when we do our week, because we do them every week, and when we do it every week, we normally have it on Thursday. However, since Thursday is going to be Thanksgiving, we have moved it to Black Friday. It's going to be on Friday. Same time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on our main YouTube channel. So the same place we're streaming this right now, we're going to be having that live stream going on as well. So, make sure to go on and get your entries in. Guys, promos above my head are not going to last forever. It is 8:47 right now. Y'all have 30, what is that? 30 plus 43? No. 50. No. Hold on. I'm doing math right now. I'm going to say 43. You have 43 minutes left of the live stream to take advantage right now. Yeah, it's 43. Of the live stream, so make sure that you take advantage now of all the promotions above my head. Any orders placed before 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you're getting 5 entries into the shop. You have 5 chances of winning $2,400 all for yourself, right? $50 order, 5 entries. $100 order, 10 entries. $150, 15. $200, 20. You guys get the idea. Do the math. It's all there. You get 5 for 50, right? Order yourself an MGC4, whether it be a Mark 1, whether it be a Mark 2, a combo, a Performance Plus package, doesn't matter. It's an order with an MGC4 in it, you'll be getting 50 chances of winning the shopping spree giveaway. You order the new Tungsten Gray Glock Gen 5 gas like airsoft pistol, and you're getting 25 chances of winning. That $2,400 prize pot can be yours, and all you got to do is participate. Seriously. It's 100% of the shots you don't take, right? You can't play unless you can. You can't win unless you play the game. Can't win unless you play the game. So make sure to place your orders. You're still guaranteed to win everything that you place your orders for, but you also get this additional win on top of that, potentially, right? So don't miss out. Order an MGC4 Mark 1 combo, version 1 on Saturday, 19th. I don't know when it's coming, but I can't wait to get it. NHBP... I'm so sorry if I butchered that name, but congratulations, dude. Like, I'm happy for you, right? That you got yourself that MGC4 Mark 1 combo. That's absolutely banging, right? You are going to be stoked when it arrives. It's going to be fucking awesome, dude. It's going to be awesome. All right, keep scrolling through. Nate, Isaias, I did $200 worth of vouchers, my boy. Holy shit, dude. You just got yourself, well, that's an easy way to do it. That's an easy way to do it. If you guys don't know what you guys want yet, right? You guys aren't set. Place your orders for gift vouchers, right? Minimum that you gotta do in order to get like the take advantage of the promo is to get a $50 gift voucher and you get 5 entries, right? Nate just got himself $200 worth of gift vouchers, so yeah, he's getting those 20 chances of winning the giveaway. Nate, I would not be surprised if you end up taking home the glory, bro. Not be surprised if you end up taking home that $2,400 prize pot all for yourself. Guys, you can be just like Nate. Place your orders right now. Take advantage while you guys can. Let me know when you place your orders well. I'll give you a shout out. I don't mind. I don't care. I love doing that for you guys. I love doing that for you guys. Act right in the house. What's going on, dude? Happy early turkey day, bro. I saw your DMs, bro. That KR9 looking hella fancy, bro. Hella fancy. Hella schmancy. Right? Absolutely. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. All right, let's keep scrolling through. Keep scrolling through. Make sure I'm missing anything. Keep going through. I answered that one. The Battle X as well. Answered that one. Blake Orac, damn, minigun and Wolverine Def, gotta check it out. Damn, bro. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, I would recommend. Absolutely, I would recommend. Currently in customer service currently in customer service and proud of my work. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, customer service, like, you know what I hate, Blake? I don't know tell me if this kind of like just grinds your gears, right? When people label like a lot of the work like customer service, they label it because it doesn't require, quote unquote, require a college degree, like that. It's labeled as, it's a low skill job, right? Or it's no skill required, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I hate when people use terms like that, like, oh yeah, it's non-skilled labor, right? And it's like, what the fuck you mean? It's a job. A job is a job is a job is a job, right? It doesn't matter what the fuck you do. You are providing a service for someone and you deserve to be respected accordingly. I actually get so fucking heated, right, when I go to a place, especially, I don't know what it is, like, maybe customer service, I get that's because of me, right, because I used to literally do tech support. My boy Matt, I used to do his job, right? I used to do that way back in the day when I first started at GI, right? And of course, I've had my fair share of, other experiences out there that weren't very pleasant. But I also feel really bad for anyone that's like a server or works in the food industry. Bruh, like, that's rough, dude. Like, I will go out with, like, my girlfriend, right? We'll go out to dinner and we'll see, like, people just being an absolute asshole to, like, the servers, the waiters, or even the busboys. Like, what the fuck did the busboy do? They're cleaning up the mess, right? Like, they're just being absolute dicks to them, right? And that absolutely pisses me the heck off, man. Really butters my biscuit, if you know what I mean, right? I see it. It's like, dude, like, they're trying to help you out. Like, I get it, right? If they were rude to you initially, right? You want to go ahead and, like, make sure that, they're not doing that to you, and yet you get, the respect you actually deserve. But if you're just going out of your way to be a jerk to them, right? Just because you have to have going on some type of power trip, man, fuck you, seriously. Like, that really, really gets me going, man. That really gets me going. Respect everyone that works. For anyone out there, if you guys go shopping, it's, ask, the cashier or the guy that's bagging your groceries, ask him how their day is going, right? Just be nice to them. You have no idea how much that actually means to them, because that coming from someone that's experienced that, right? That means the absolute world that someone asks them how their day is going. That's why I genuinely mean it when you guys ask me, oh, how's your day? Or how are you guys, how have you been, Isaias? It's like, dude, like, that actually warms my heart, right? Because that actually makes me feel really, really freaking good. It means, like, okay, someone actually cares, right? Like, you guys actually freaking care, right? And it means the world to someone like that, right? Be respectful to everyone, no matter what job they may be working, right? Because at the end of the day, they are providing a service that we all need, right? Even the guy at McDonald's is still, you're there, right? You're ordering food. He's providing you with a service, right? Show them respect. They'll show respect back. Okay, keep scrolling through. Your experience with model railroads is mine with Legos, but yes, we both agree Airsoft much more hardcore. Dude, I love Legos too, though. I love Legos too, dude. I really love Legos. You know what's funny? I'm actually trying to build Black Brick. I believe he posted in our Discord. I loved Black Brick. If you're still watching, I loved the little Lego like minifigures that you made for all of us, especially for mine and mine and Dark Tree. Though I thought those were hilarious, dude. Those are good. Those are really good. I actually kind of got me thinking, like, what if I made actual Lego, like, custom Lego minifigures, right? Like, in kit form, right? Because you can actually find, if you dig enough, you can find like actual, like, custom printed Lego minifigures with, like, actual, like, real world camouflages, right? Like, I found one for Multicam Black. I'm trying to find one for Brushstroke. That'd be sick, right? Like, it'd be cool if we had all, like, the GI boys, right? All in like actual like, oh, this actually looks like, you know, like same face and everything, same hair, same guns too, like because you can find like, you know, other third-party Lego inspired like firearms manufacturers out there. It's dope, dude. It's such a rabbit hole that I fell into too. I love doing that. Darwin's Arbiter. Everyone had someone go full Karen at the shop. I'm not going to go into too much detail, Darwin, but yes, that has happened on not too many, because again, like, you have to really be like really, I would say you have to be really ridiculous, right, in order for you to go full Karen at a shop. Because at the end of the day, we're a very forgiving company. Like, if you really think, like, yeah, we may be a small company, but like, man, oh man, we got like, our policies are actually really fucking good. Like objectively, I've been to other places back in the day before I started working at GI, right, where it's like, you gotta wonder like how they do business, right? You gotta really wonder like, how the fuck are you still open, right? With GI, it always made sense, right? The guys are always cool. The guys are very. If you actually talk to them and let them know, like, hey, you know, I know we're not supposed to do this because, you know, I tag speaking void of warranty, but it was only because, you know, X, Y, and Z. You know, if you let them know, like, let us know exactly what your circumstances are and why you did something, right? At the end of the day, we're not dicks. We're gonna help you out, right? That's the whole point, right? We're not gonna get, like, from a practical standpoint, we're not gonna continue getting business from you guys if we're just gonna be dicks, right? That makes no sense at all. Why the hell would we do that? That makes no logical sense, right? So if you guys are cool with us, we're going to be cool with you, right? Absolutely. Always, through and through, we are going to be cool with you guys, right? But we've had, yes, everyone's, bear in mind, I've been working for GI for 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's about to be 7 years that I've been working for GI, and there hasn't been too many incidents like that where it's happened. But it has happened. I think I can count the number of times that's happened in one hand. Thank God. I've done a really good job of being able to, like, you know, keep things calm and cool, even as manager, right, of the shop. I've been able to keep things, you know, pretty under control. Thank God, right? Not too much has happened under my watch. You know, it is inevitable. You know, anything that has to do with customer service, you will get it from time to time. But thankfully, we're able to diffuse the situation most of the times. All right, keep scrolling through. That's that one. Truth, I do my best to get out of the way to help. If you're a dick, I'm doing the minimum to help. Truth, if you're cool, I do my best to go out of my way to help. If you're a dick, I'm doing minimum to help. The entitlement nowadays is insane. Brewer, I would have to agree to that to an extent, right? Like, we're still gonna, like, again, at the end of the day, we're still gonna end up treating the customers, you know, like, with the utmost respect, right? We're still gonna go ahead and go above and beyond to help them out no matter what, right? If you guys want a secret, that's literally the biggest secret at GI. No matter how much, you know, like, someone could treat us like a dick, we're still gonna end up treating them with the utmost respect and still try to help them out as best we can, because we still want you guys to have a good experience with us, even if you're angry, right? But you are right. I will say that there definitely have been some interesting characters, to say the least, that we've experienced, you know, especially I've experienced in my about to be 7 years of working at GI, where you would feel like, yeah, they might come across as a little entitled. You know, that definitely can be a thing. That definitely is something that you have noticed before. But yeah, I get it. You're a businessman, right? At the end of the day, right? You're trying to be cool with customers, right? If a customer's cool with you, right? Or if a client's being cool with you, you're going to do what you can to really help them out, if not more, right? But if they're going to be, you know, jerks to you, maybe, you know, insulting your products and your services, then yeah, I could definitely see why your motivation would not all be there to, like, truly help them out and go above and beyond. You know, I could understand that. I don't blame anyone for feeling that way. Make sure I'm missing anything. Keep scrolling through. Okay, guys, we literally down to like the last 33 minutes. Guys, don't miss out. Promos above my head are going to be ending soon, so don't miss out. We're in the final stretch right now of this live stream. It's almost over, so don't miss your chance, right? You guys can absolutely be the next big winners of the $2,400 shopping spree giveaway going on this Friday, but you cannot afford to miss your chance. Order right now. Follow the codes above my head, right? Follow the promos, and they will lead you to victory. Let's see. Darwin's over. I heard the Elite Force HK M110 is very close. I can't say exactly how close because I'm not 100% certain, but yes, I have heard that too. We are getting closer to the release date. So, Darwin's over. I'm very excited for you. Very, very excited for you. Ooh, what's the Black Friday box? Okay, actually that one got answered by the chat. Thank you, chat, for answering that one. Nathan, I bought one of the last available silver anniversary mystery boxes last night. Is it true you guys saved the best for last, hoping for an MTW? LOL. Nathan, I mean, it can go either way. It can go either way, right? I mean, I can't confirm nor deny that that is, the case. I think it's all circumstantial, right? It really depends, but, I'm fairly confident you're going to be happy with what you get, Nathan. I'm fairly confident you're going to be happy with what you get. Casper, this guy, I woke up like this. I do though. So it's either one of two ways. Either it's kind of straight, or I wake up some days and it's just like, bro, I got like freaking luscious curls some days. Like some of my hair just wants to curl, some of it wants to be straight. It has a mind of its own. Let's see here. Answered that one. Okay, let's scroll down the most recent comments and questions because I'm sure there's going to be quite a few I don't need to catch up on. Real Wild, what's going on, man? Good to hear from you, dude. Dartry, always good to see you, man. Always good to see you. Okay, let's see here. It's all knows any question. And guys, if you have any last minute questions, by all means, feel free to go ahead and ask as well. Put the letter Q right in front of your question. It just got dark all of a sudden. I got scared. I actually got scared. Put the letter Q right in front of your question in the live chat if you're looking for any sort of product recommendations from stuff. Thank you, God. If you're looking for product recommendations for stuff we sell on our site, you can feel free to go ahead and ask me. If you're looking for my opinions on stuff, I've been playing Airsoft for 14 years now, so feel free to go and ask away. Or if you want to ask me personal questions, by all means, feel free to do so. I'm curious, again, guys, if you haven't answered, for anyone, whether you're a continued viewer or you're a first-time watcher, what are you guys planning for Thanksgiving? I'm actually genuinely curious. You guys going to be hanging with the family? You guys going to be playing this weekend? What are the plans for the weekend look like? I'm genuinely curious to hear what you guys have to say. Make sure I don't miss anything. Let's see, I'll have 6 days off for Thanksgiving, so I'll get a lot done in that time, promise. Hey, Dartry, that's awesome, man. You got 6, dude, that's cool, man. You basically have like a week off for Thanksgiving, dude. That's insane. That is absolutely insane, dude. Spend time. I would say, Dartry, spend time with the family, of course, right? You got to spend some time with the lady. Got to spend some time with the kids, right? But you got to spend some more time, maybe editing more videos, maybe putting some more content out there, Dartry. I don't know why I'm doing the fucking. Let's see, 340 Slinger. Q. So, what's the craziest or funniest getup cosplay you've seen in Airsoft? Ooh, Gun 14 Singer. That's a great question, actually. What's the craziest or funniest getup / cosplay you've seen in Airsoft? There's been a few loadouts that I've seen. I think Real Wild, you were saying, yeah, the Chewbacca at BB Wars Coastal Front was pretty cool. That was I felt so bad. It was cool. It was awesome. But man, oh man, somebody get that boy some water. He was dying. It was so hot. It was so freaking hot, right? Even me, like I had, I didn't have the biggest like set of gear on me, right? I had, like the freaking like homemade quote unquote stormtrooper armor that I made and painted and put together, right? But at the end of the day, like, it was still kind of hot. So I can only imagine in that essentially a walking carpet, right? If you catch the reference, you catch the reference. Can somebody get this walking carpet out of my way? Yeah, like for that guy, I can totally imagine, right, like why he was dripping sweat. That man was soaked. He looked like he just got done at a Six Flags or like Soak City, man. Like, his man was like dripping like sweat, man. It was insane. He literally had to change out the entire outfit like after the first game. He's like, all right, no, I'm not doing that again. He's like, I'm not doing that again. That was too much. That one was pretty cool. My homie Nick Wah, shout out Nick if you're watching, man. We need to play some more Titanfall together. He actually put together a Doomslayer cosplay loadout that he actually uses for Airsoft as well. He has the the Mad Max double barrel shotgun. He has the Classic Army M132 microgun. He uses that. Those two together for his loadout. And yeah, he the cosplay like EVA foam armor, it looks good. He actually does look like, bear in mind, it's not 100%, right? Because EVA foam, like, while it is fantastic, it is limited. It's in the hands of amateurs like us, because we both like working with it. We're not experts by any means, but it still looks pretty damn good. Those are some of the coolest ones that I've seen. Funniest? Oh God, not really too many comedic ones. I mean, I think I've seen guys that dress up in like Sonic the Hedgehog onesies before. That's a thing. That's pretty interesting to see, and they are fast. So kudos to them. They're in character. That is lore accurate, as I should say. Let's see here. This keeps going through. Let's see here. Russian Warlord has a question he asked a few times above. Russian Warlord. Make sure I'm missing anything. Again, it's just trying to go through, guys. Trying to go through. I remember one time I pissed my dad off and he chased me with a belt, but he was dumb enough to be barefooted, so as I was running, I threw Legos out towards his feet. Oh, Gun 14 Slinger, no, that's evil, dude. That's evil, dude. Like, I would only wish on my worst, only on the worst of my ops would I wish, that they stepped on a Lego. That's evil, man. That's actually kind of diabolical, but to be honest, that's funny as fuck, dude. I should have remembered that as a kid, man, when my dad and my mom was chasing me, right? Like trying to discipline me. Just throw Legos, pocket Legos, right? Freaking pocket sand, right? Just throw that on the floor, dude. Absolutely, it's like the modern day oil slick, except instead of they don't trip, they just cry in pain. Real well, those Lego minis are an awesome troop. Yeah, that's what, dude. Those were cool, man. Blackbrick did a really, really good job. Blackbrick, I know you're still here. You did a really good job with those Lego minifigures, and it's inspired me to go ahead and make the GI crew and a few members of the Mayo Gang as well. It is going to be a long project because, I'll be honest, custom Lego minifigure parts are freaking expensive. But, it is going to be something that I want to work on for sure. Like, I want to do it, and I will be posting that all over our Discord as well. Oh, man, my allergies are going fucking crazy right now. I can't breathe. Recently, I bought a Zynos R15. As soon as I plugged the recommended battery in, it broke, and I can't get contact customer service. Help. Laggy landed. Okay. Contact customer service, DM us. DM us. Instagram, Facebook, Discord. With your order number, it has to be DMs though. You don't want to put that in the public chat. That's information you don't want anyone else to have. DM us on social media platforms, or you can email our RMA department. We will get you helped. We will get you taken care of. Again, if anything, depending on what broke, we actually might be able to go ahead and troubleshoot it right then and there. But again, depends on what it is, what's going on. But yeah, we can help you out, dude. We want to help you out. So again, DM us, or you can email our RMA department. Okay. Keeps going through. Dark, what's going on? What's going on with you, buddy? What's going on with you? Let's see here. Kingdom Hearts Unchained Memories on Game Boy Advance was awesome with the deck creation. That was pretty sick. I remember my brother was a big Unchained Memories player. He was big into that. As for a collection, I'm excited to play him. I'll fight alongside with Goofy and Daffy. What the heck? He's going through. Woat. I don't get why the Octors P limited guns aren't selling like hotcakes. The reviews are stellar across the board. Well, so they actually are selling. It's just they are. You do have to understand too. With the Octors, I'll pull them up. Arcturus PE. Okay, so with the Arcturus PE models, you have to understand too, like, we at the end of the day, a lot of people in this economy are trying to save as much as possible, right? And these guns, while they are phenomenal, they genuinely are awesome airsoft guns, they are on the pricier side, right? They definitely are on the pricier side. So it's hard for a lot of players to really justify the price, right? And this came in kind of like a whole debate that Boaz and I got into for the last podcast. We were arguing as to, should you just buy, a high-end airsoft gun, $350+ airsoft gun right from the get-go and have that be it? Or would you buy something more affordable and just start building it out, right? Now, I was arguing for the sake of, or for the side of, buying a more affordable gun and then building it out. A lot of players, because I know, like, I understand, like, I live in a house now, right? And my parents are are fairly comfortable right now, thankfully. It's like when I was in high school, but it wasn't always like that. I grew up like understanding like what like hard work and like what a dollar like value really was, right? I've always had that. I've never had a silver spoon like born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Like, I've never had that, right? So like, and I remember trying to get into airsoft too, right? It was, a lot of stuff was expensive. Even back then, so all the guns that I really wanted, there was no way I could afford that, right? And I wasn't going to ask my parents for like to give me the most expensive shit out there, right? And even now, even though I do have, I'm fairly comfortable right now, I can see why it's a little hard to justify the price for it. Now obviously, coupon code 20th, get you 10% off. You're welcome. But I can understand why. I can understand why the average working man, especially if they want to get their kids an airsoft gun, why they want to spend $600 something, right? or why someone who's been playing for a while might be like, I've already spent so much money. Do I really want to spend, $600, $500 plus dollars, on this Arcturus PE model? Again, it's a fantastic airsoft gun, right? And the fact that they're limited just makes like limited quantity. Like, what was it? 500 made worldwide, right? The fact that they're that like few little units is like really, really freaking cool. But at the same time, it's also like one of those like, it's kind of like almost akin to like certain like supercars, right? Supercars are dope, right? But they're made not with the intention that like they're gonna sell every single unit, immediately, right? It's cool because again, it's just something that they wanted to be able to show that, hey, this is what we can build. This is what is available. If you really want it for yourself, absolutely you can buy one. But that's just one of those things, right? That's just one of the things. They just wanted to show what they're capable of. I think at the end of the day, to show the world that, hey, Arcturus is a serious brand that can make some top tier airsoft guns if they really want to, right? Because at the end of the day, even their base like Sportline models, their LWTs going at like what 175, those things still kick ass, man. Those things still kick ass. Okay, let's see. The Discord link says invalid invite. Is it posted somewhere else? Mods, can one of y'all go ahead and not DM? Can one of you put in the chat if you haven't already? I think Brewer already got it. Thank you, Brewer. Just in general, having the chat or the link to the Discord server. Thank you, much appreciated. Need to connect with you about stocking up my fridge. We'll DM you in Discord. Oh, bro, go ahead, bro. Yeah, guys, if you're looking for some good quality beers, if y'all are beer drinkers, highly recommend checking out Upshift Brewery. That's message Airsoft Brewer as well. He'll hook you up. He'll hook you up. Russian Warlord. I have a Humerex Glock 17 Gen 4 and my mag CO2 seal. The white seal come off and I took off my orange tip, so I can't send it back to Humerex or Humerex. What do I do? Usually for that, whenever I hear like any sort of issues with like seals giving out on magazines, I usually recommend the whole like taking out the fill valve and then wrapping it up in Teflon tape, seeing if that does it. If that doesn't work, if the Teflon like tape tip doesn't work, what I would suggest at that point, honestly, man. Yeah, if you've tightened the seals down and it's still nothing, and you've done the Teflon tape, I would say at that point just buy another magazine. It probably would be easier that way, just to get a whole new magazine. But you try the Teflon tape trick first. Take out your fill valve. First and foremost, let's troubleshoot it. Tighten your fill valve if you think there's any sort of slack. Use a valve key. Don't use a flathead. That's going to fuck it up. Use a valve key. Tighten down the valve itself. See if that can stop the leakage. If it's not doing that at all, then again, you can go out. Take that out. Wrap it up in Teflon tape. Seal it back in. See if that does anything. Usually that, for the most part, that seems to do it whenever we do it for other customers. But if not, then yeah, you might need to go ahead and just swap out the magazine for a brand new one, unfortunately. Hopefully that helps. Getting ready for Thanksgiving. That's good to hear. Let's see here. Put a Q. Answer that one. What's the crazy? Okay, answer that one as well. Yeah, thank you, Brewer. Again, like guys, if you have any airsoft questions, just be patient. I will come around to it. There's a lot of people putting in the live chat, which is awesome. I love to see a very active chat. But again, give me some time. I will come around to your question. Let's see here. Gun 14 Slinger. Might sneak off from my house and go joyriding since I got my license. See if any friends want to hang out or do private practice. That's awesome, man. Like I do love joy. I do love a nice cruise, right? Especially when I first got my license. It was stressful when I first got my license, right? Because I was like, I don't want to crash into other people. I've never been a super confident person. But honestly, now, like ever since I like started driving more regularly, like I will always enjoy a nice like drive, like a nice scenic drive too, right? Even at night, I love canyon driving. Boaz, our old Ted Tech Taylor, and myself actually used to do a lot of canyon driving. Not racing for the sake of the stream. I will say we weren't really racing. We were just literally just tackling corners up on Ortega Highway, and it was fun, man. Doing that stuff is really fun. It's always like really cool, especially like late at night, right, when there's like almost no one there. It's super fun. It's super fun. Let's see here, make sure I'm missing anything. Which specific LiPo battery do you recommend for the MGC4 with Dean's plug? Dave Botello. Have I answered this question before? I don't know. Oh, okay. So for the MGC4, what I usually tell people is to go with. Here's the thing. There's not going to be any battery currently that I would personally recommend that's already going to have the Dean's connector to it. You're going to have to go ahead and either pay for the Dean's Rewire service, which is literally just $5. for us to do it for you, or you can go ahead and resolder it to Dean's yourself, which honestly is not that hard. It's actually pretty easy. But what I would say is Echo Lipo battery. Wait for this to load. There you go. This is the battery that I will always recommend, for the MGC4, right? And so I'm gonna put this in the live chat, right? I'll recommend that. I'll also recommend that you pick up this Dean's plug installation. I misspelled. Damn it! I misspelled installation. Okay, Dean's plug installation. Yeah, literally just $5. Add this to whatever order that has the thing that you want to have rewired to Dean's, and we'll take care of it for you. We'll know what it's for, right? If you want to try doing it yourself, it's really not that hard. I would recommend that most players know how to do it. It's just basic resoldering, just snipping the current connectors, adding more heat shrink, stripping the original wire so it's exposed, adding solder, connecting to the Dean's connector, heat shrink over it, heat gun on top, and you're done. Like, call it a day, right? It's a fairly simple process. All right, guys, we have like 15 minutes left of the stream. Guys, last 15 minutes, the final stretch. Guys, make sure that, if you haven't already, promos above my head, make sure that you are taking advantage now while you can. Remember, any order placed for 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you get in 5 entries into the shoppings per giveaway for every $50 spent. $50 will get you 5 entries, $100 order will get you 10, $150 will get you 15, and $200 will get you 20, and so on and so on and so forth, right? So don't miss out. Get everything that you need. Get your BBs, get your green gas, get your batteries, get your chargers, get everything that you need, right? Every supply for Airsoft that you need, pick them up at GI, because we're the only guys that are going to reward you with a $2,400 shopping spree giveaway. You could be the next big winner, right? Order yourself an MGC4, right? AEG, whether the Mark 1 or the Mark 2, whether it's available now or for pre-order, any of those orders will be getting you 50 entries into the giveaway. And if you order a Elite Force Glock 19 Gen 5 in that super duper, super pretty tungsten gray, you're going to be getting 25 chances of winning. So again, guys, don't miss out. Anyone can win. It's literally anyone's game, but it's an odds game too. So make sure that you place your orders now while you can to take advantage and maximize your potential of winning. All right, keep scrolling through. Gunford, played it for the first time when I was 11. I'm 26 now. Got the whole collection for my girlfriend's birthday. Hey, nice. Keep scrolling through. Let's see here. DA Airsoft eating all the food. Dude, that sounds like a plan, man. That sounds like a plan. Ronald Hoover, good night all. I need to get to bed. Been up 27 hours. Really feeling it now. Ronald Hoover, get yourself some shut-eye, dog. Get yourself some shut-eye. Get some rest, dude. Have a good night, right? Let's see here. Blake, all right. It's part of the game regardless. Cheaters in fights, unfortunately. But I don't blame them unless they incite the fight. They just happen to be recording. It's not their fault. Yeah, Blake, you are right. That's not their fault. But they are encouraging it at the same time by recording it and uploading it for content and for viewership. Because again, like I said, it's low-hanging fruit. That again, instead of spreading positivity, instead of spreading, anything like maybe a takeaway from all this, right? A lot of content creators will upload it and be like, yeah, this crazy thing happened at the field today. And it's like, okay, I get it. You're not an active member in it. But again, by taking that stance, like just by uploading it in the first place, you are encouraging it, because now it's drawing a lot of players that want to do that sort of shit, who want to get up to those sort of shenanigans, right? And it's discouraging players that don't want anything to do with it, which is most airsofters, right? Remember, airsoft is an integrity-based sport, right? It's an integrity-based hobby. Let's keep the integrity in airsoft. Let's keep the honor there. So I just don't encourage the use of uploading it. The minute that people start uploading it, I'm just like, okay, I see where this channel's going. I'm not supporting that. I'm not going to encourage that type of behavior by, again, continuing to be subscribed. Yeah, they might have been cool back then, but the fact that they're using this as a means of just self-propelling themselves in viewership is just, it's kind of shitty. It is kind of shitty. Like, I don't 100% blame them, but for me personally, I just feel like it's kind of shitty. Gunford Slinger, a little one time in December 2020, these two guys dressed up as Harry and Marv from Home Alone. Dude, the Wet Bandits. Dude, that's hilarious. Dude, someone's got to dress up as Kevin McAllister next time, right? Someone's got to dress up as little Kevin and just setting up traps for them, setting up airsoft claymores and mines and shit. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh, can you imagine? Amen. Let's eat. Oh, crap. He has a shotgun. Will my order be delayed because of Thanksgiving? I ordered the MDC4 Mark 1 combo Saturday the 19th. It shouldn't be delayed. I believe it already has been. I would, if anything, NHPB I'm sorry, I do not know how to say that name. I'm so sorry, dude. If you want to get a status update, you're more than welcome to DM us. You're more than welcome to DM us, or email us with, just like, hey, just checking in. I want to see what the status of my order. Is there any ETA that might be available for it? Yeah, our customer service team should be able to go ahead and provide that for you, no problem. But I don't. Again, it depends on what status it's in currently right now. Is there a possibility? We are off Thanksgiving, but we're pretty caught up on most orders. Again, it's just a matter of waiting for a lot of items to also come in from another warehouse sometimes too. That's another thing. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Keep scrolling through. I know there was probably one or two more. For my first gun, Zion Arms R15 MGC4 or Mystery Box. Second Eye Blind. That's a great name, by the way. That's a great question. First gun, Zion R15 MGC4. I mean, for your first gun, for me, I'm gonna say MGC4, right? If you have the means, right, to get like R15s, mystery boxes, and MGC4s. I mean, granted, mystery boxes are really affordable too. I would say just go for the MGC4. The MGC4 is awesome. Like, it is literally the go-to high-end performance, but still fairly attainable priced AEG. The best bang for your buck, high-end AEG, right? That you can get punches well above its weight class. You just can't go wrong with it, man. It's just awesome performance right from the get-go, right? It just dominates the field, really, at the end of the day. It does. It truly does. I would say that, but the Zion Arms R15 is a fantastic option as well. And there's so many different versions of it. Yeah, dude, you honestly can't go wrong with either or. Go nuts. Go crazy, right? Okay, let's see. Make sure to miss anything. Okay, make sure to answer that one. Okay, we should be caught up on all those. Scroll down the most recent comments and questions because I have a feeling it's going to be quite a lot. Oh god, it moves so fast. Anyone have a Jag Arm Super CQB scattergun? I do have the Homie Nest, a Jag Arm scattergun personally. I've been fairly happy with mine. I've actually been very, very happy with mine. I got mine 2 years ago and been absolutely a blast. Actually, no, 3 years ago. I got mine 3 years ago. Oh god. Yeah, it's been an absolute blast for me. I actually rigged my bedroom door with a firecracker with BBs glued to it. The trigger is a patch with the striking surface on a string attached to the door. What the fuck? This is a real life Kevin McAllister here. Gun 14 slinger. What the hell's going on, dude? Setting up traps for your parents with throwing Legos. Setting up traps now. Dude, what is happening right now? Black, I need money so I can buy stuff from Airsoft GI. The struggle is real. Black Bricks Ops. Struggle is real. Russian Warlord. Good night, people. See y'all later. Have a good night, Russian Warlord. Sorry, it took me a little while to answer your question. There was a lot of stuff to catch up with, but yeah, hopefully that works out for you. Again, try the Teflon trick. If not, then we got plenty of deals going on for magazines too. If worst case scenario. If any means possible for you coming in walk-in shop, then yeah, I'd say do that too. We might be able to help you out for free. Let's see, it keeps going through. If you haven't already, make sure to leave a big old thumbs up on this live stream. Let's get all eyes on this stream. The last 9 minutes of the stream. Guys, don't miss out. Promos above my head are coming to a close soon, so don't miss out. And again, guys, what are y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Hanging out with the family? You guys going to be going airsofting instead? Let me know what you guys got planned. I'm very curious to hear what you guys have planned for this coming weekend, for this coming holiday. Let's see here what's going on. Brian H, always good to hear from you again. Let's see here. Now ASGI has Sand Viper mags. Ruben Moreno, yes we do. I've been saying that we were going to get the Sand Viper mags, and we have the Sand Viper mags. I think they went up like about a week and a half ago, maybe. Yeah, about a week and a half ago, I think. Yeah, Sand Viper magazines are available right now on GI, so if you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and place your orders. Again, don't miss out, right? Sand Viper mag, those things are moving fast, dog. Those things are moving fast. Don't miss it. Okay, and again, right, if there was ever a time, Ruben, to go in and pick up those magazines, now is the time. Remember, every $50 you spend gets you 5 engines in the shopping spree giveaway. Just saying, man, $2,400 can be yours. It's $2,400 are on the line right now. Okay, let's see here. Make sure I'm missing anything. Keep scrolling through. Okay, Brian H. First time seeing Pit Sand Viper. Just got 3 pistols today from Airsoft GI, and they're fucking gorgeous. Awesome. 2 Sand Vipers are Christmas gifts. I just need optics for them. Absolutely. Well, we got plenty of optics on our site right now. Literally just go under accessories, silencer, aiming optics, right? Red, green dot sights. Or if you want for pistols specifically, you can also type in just RMR, and plenty of options should show up as well. Okay. Let's see, make sure I'm missing anything. Keep scrolling through. Playing Rainbow Six Siege right now using Capcan's PP19. Dude, that's funny. Very meta if you have a PP19, Ruben. Very meta. Okay, let's see here. I set up. What the heck? Okay, what the hell? I sat up and my lower back just popped loudly and that hurt. Gun 40 Stinger, honestly, that's kind of a good feeling for me. Maybe it's because I'm old now, right? I'm 27, right? But I've always, even when I was a young lad, right? I've always loved popping my bones. But I get that sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night, right? Or I'll wake up early in the morning. Very rarely. It doesn't happen very often, but it does sometimes. I'll wake up and just, right? I sound like a bionicle, right? Like just coming up. Like, what the hell? Right? It feels good, though. It feels great in the mornings. I'll actually have my fiance, I'll have her I'll be lying in bed, right before we go to bed, and I'll have her grab my ankle, and I'll have her pull, and it, like, where my leg actually attaches to, like, my pelvis, right, to my hip, right, I can feel, right, where it connects actually kind of just, right, it actually pops out of place for a little bit and it goes back in. She says it has almost like the feeling like of almost being elastic, right, like a rubber band being stretched out. Dude, it feels so good though. Like, all that tension just gets, like, that I build up in my legs just gets released all at once, dude. It's awesome. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend, if you have any partners, or if you live with your parents right now, lie down on your bed, have your parents pull your leg, right, as you're sitting down, and have them pull by the ankle. Just pull real hard. Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so good, right? It's so freaking good. Keeps going through. Answer that. And I'm thinking of selling most of my Springers and getting all gas and electrical airsoft guns. Gun for Stinger, that's definitely one way to do it. Like Springers, it depends on what Springer specifically you're referring to, right? Like, if you ask me, I think Spring shotguns, right? Spring tri-shot shotguns are, super underrated, right? They're super underrated. Only the guys that have been playing for like a few years know that Springer shotguns, like tri-shot shotguns, are like goated. They're actually goated, right? Because a lot of them are under $100. They take the same like shells, like the M3 UTG shotgun shells, right, that you can buy like for dirt cheap in packs, right? And even though they're not gas powered, right, the fact that they're spring, like, yeah, requires a little bit of manual labor to do it, but like, hey, it gets the job done. There's not a whole lot that can go wrong, right? There's not a whole lot of like components that could fail, right? It's a very, very simple mechanism at the end of the day, right? They can last for years, literally years. I still have mine from years ago, right? They're fun. They're absolutely fun, right? But if you wanted to sell them to get a little bit extra cash for maybe some gas and some AEGs, then yeah, I would say by all means, dude, go for it. And I'm going airsofting soon. I have no plans currently, Black Brick. I do want to get out to the field. I think I messaged you too that the next time that I'd be going to N1, I'd be posting it on our Discord. I have been craving the indoor play for a while. I have been craving some indoor play sessions for some time now. I'll let you guys know if I am. That way you guys can join in if you want to. All right, let's keep going through. Make sure I'm not missing any more questions. Okay, answered that one. Yeah, but I was a kid, but I do whatever to avoid getting whipped by a belt, even if I had to be evil. And yes, I'd even throw the Legos on the stairs if I had to. Oh, good. What do you think? You're not the stairwell, man. Not the stairwell. That's so diabolical, bro. That's diabolical. But I do get that, right? As a kid, you just want to avoid getting hit at all costs, right? You're just like, whatever's going to protect my ass, dude. I was defenseless, bro. Like, I was always caught off guard, too, whenever it was weapon time, right? I was always just like, oh no, there's nothing I can do. I can't run. I can't go anywhere. I'm all alone, right? Thankfully, though, I was able to avoid most of it because I just didn't get in trouble very often. I didn't really get into too much trouble until I was like in middle school. That was because like I had a lot of some, especially seventh grade. Seventh grade, I had a fucking asshole of a teacher. I had a jerk of a teacher who literally would go on power trips and loved bullying me. Right? He loved making these arbitrary rules for us, and then intentionally to show off. He just, I don't know, man. So I'm gonna be honest. I love teachers. I think teachers are definitely not getting paid what they should be. Are a very underappreciated role in society and need honestly a lot more respect and a lot more pay for what they're really doing because they're getting constantly shafted by the government. But I genuinely think that there are some people that really should not be teachers and that are teachers currently. I will say that. I do think that there are some people that should not be teachers out there. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I don't know. Just something came into my head. Old repressed memories started coming back up. All right, see you. Make sure I'm missing thing. Keep scrolling through. Blake or Craig, I don't really have that problem with people saying that to me, so it doesn't really grind my gears, but yes, it can be hell, especially around this time of year, customer service. Dude, yeah, anytime around the holidays. Have you seen the movie Major Pain? Yes, I have, dude. I love Major Pain. That I quoted on my first live chat. I've been through 3 whole days since I killed a man, and I already started to get the itch. Dude, that movie was like, oh, it's so ridiculous. I love it. I love how over the top that movie is. I love the scene where like the little boy is afraid to go to sleep because there's a monster in my closet, right? And he's just like, all right, you need to be more sensitive, right? So he goes up to his bedroom and he's like, is he in there, right? He's like, yeah. Pulls out his 19 lamp. If he's still in there, he ain't happy. Major Payne just got rid of the monster in my closet with extreme prejudice. Dude, I love that movie. That was hilarious. I literally busted up laughing like crazy the first time I saw that. Guys, we have like literally less than a minute left of the stream. If you haven't already, if you have stuff in your cart, check out now. Check out now before it hits 30, because once it hits 30, that's it. That's it. Over. Dunzo. Adios. Finito. Finish. Guys, don't miss out. Please don't miss out. Make sure that you place your orders now if you haven't already. It's like literally a few seconds left. A few seconds left. Have they made Sig Spear yet, Jim the Mad Viking? Not that I've seen yet. I think I saw like some company was working on it, but I don't think it's been like actually officially released yet. Not in any sort of major capacity. 45 to the closet. Yeah. What good optic with co-witness riser for MGC4? Fuck, it's at 9:30. Real Wild, you'll have to DM me the. Why did it turn red all of a sudden? I'm scared. Satan? Was that you? Anyway, guys, it is 9:30. That is going to be the end of the live stream, guys. Big shout out to everyone that placed their order during the stream to take advantage of the promos. Y'all have the highest odds right now of winning the shopping spree giveaway, of winning that $2,400, right? Guys, there are still amazing deals going on at Airsoft GI right now, still new products that are going on. If you guys want to go ahead and win double, right, I'd highly recommend picking up a mystery box, whether it be the premium bigger win, Cisco's private, my private, Kevin's private, or Boaz's private collection mystery box, right? All are going to be on a shocker deal right now, discounted. And again, you're going to win some amazing prizes, so make sure you pick up yours while you can. We have the Black Friday 20th anniversary mystery box going live Black Friday, so don't miss out when that goes live. The prize list is insane on that one. The prize is absolutely insane on that one as well. Again, we still have limited quantity, but again, very limited of the Elite Force Glock 19 Gen 5 in that tungsten gray, the exclusive tungsten gray. So make sure that you pick that up as well. And again, MGC4s are available, but quantity has been moving, and they're going to continue moving. So order yours now while you can. I'm not serious. They sold out both versions for a while. So again, if you guys want to hop on this, now would be the time to do so. All right, and big shout out to everyone that just watched, right? To all the viewers out there, whether you're a returning viewer or were the first time viewer. Again, it means the absolute world to me that you chose to spend your free time hanging out with myself and the rest of the Mayo Gang. If you guys like the content that you are seeing and you want to continue supporting Airsoft GI, make sure that you get all your goodies from airsoftgi.com. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you're notified every time we drop new content on the channel. Make sure to go and leave a big old thumbs up if you haven't already.